Boom. And we are live. Live from OC Studio. OC here with you on the original OC channel, Smartwatch Talk for the Smart Collector. We're going to do this, guys, and we're not going to waste a lot of time. We are not going to waste a lot of time. We are going to get into it. Huge celebrity YouTuber Nico Leonard has issued his 2025 watch brand rankings. This is an annual affair that he does where he takes all the watch brands and he ranks them, and he's famous for having his tiers of garbage and god tier and all that stuff. I don't remember what they are exactly. And we now are going to do a very brutal and extremely harsh critique of Nico's watch brand rankings for 2025. Now, the title of his video that he released just a few hours ago is Watch Expert Brutally Ranks Watch Brands for 2025, parentheses, extremely harsh. Well, I'm here to say that it's time for the watch community to do an extremely harsh analysis of Nico Leonard's watch brand rankings. We are going to pull no punches. And if he miscategorizes the watch brands, we are going to hold his feet to the fire. We are not going to mince words. Nico, it's no secret that Nico's a friend of mine. Nico and I have met. We've talked many times, and but I got to keep it real, guys. You guys rely on me to keep it real. That's why we only approve 4 brands here. We only approve 4 brands. Rolex, reach for the crown. Patek Philippe. By the way, I'm wearing the Patek Philippe Steel Weekly Calendar today. Richard Mille and AP. Those are our brands. We're Team Ilaria. We're Team Thierry Stern. We're Team Jean-Frédéric Dufour. We're Team Richard Mille. And if you're a hype collector that wants to buy watches that go for way over retail, hell, go for FP Journe. Knock your socks off. But those are the 4 approved brands plus the honorable mention. We keep it real. We have to. We have an obligation to the watch community to give you the right advice. And when we review this video, this Nico video, we're going to have to keep it 100% real. So if he's off the mark, we're just going to fucking have to call him on it. We're going to hold his feet to the fire. Okay? Nobody gets a fucking free ride here. No free rides. We're gonna critique every single selection that he makes. And if it's only me on the panel, fuck, I'll do it alone. But if you guys want to jump on, if anyone has the balls to jump on and take on Nico Leonard, like I will, maybe, hey, who knows? Maybe I'll agree with them on most of the shit. I don't know. I have, for the record, I have not watched this video. I will be watching it for the first time along with you guys right here and now. We're doing a live reaction. Let's see who is in the chat. Let's see who's in the chat. I'll say hi to a few people. Then we're going to get started. We're not fucking waiting. We're doing it. Okay? Quick audio check, guys. How's the audio? MJ says that I'm crackling. Am I crackling or am I good? Let me know. Let me know in the chat how the audio is, because I do want a good audio check. Check. I should be okay, but let me know. I just changed the setting, so let me know if that makes it any different, guys. All right, we've got Ann D. Lewis in the chat, member of the OC channel. Howdy, y'all. Customary greeting. Hello, Andy. Good to have you here. We've got Logan Hall's Grill Streams, another member. Also in the chat. What's up, Logan? We've got Ryan Hofrey in the chat. What's up, Ryan? Got Jonathan Smith. Good day, the OC. Got Julius Caesar, who is a member. What's up, Julius Caesar? Good afternoon, OC and chat. MJ member. Thank you very much. Doc Mick in Florida. Hello, everyone. And OC, thank you very much. All right, we're caught up. We're not going to waste any time at all. I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to get right to it. We are going to extremely harsh, brutal analysis of Nico Leonard's 2025 watch brand rankings. Not going to waste any time. But by the way, there is a little bit of breaking news. A little bit of breaking news in the watch world, and that is that some of you have seen this picture. As you are aware, as we reported here on this channel on Wednesday, that on Tuesday, representatives from Richemont Partners Group, which is the company that owns and operates Breitling, and Jean-Frédéric Dufour, CEO of Rolex, met with President Trump in the Oval Office. And it has been spotted, two new gifts have been spotted on President Trump's desk. One of them is a solid gold Rolex Datejust clock accessory. So that's very interesting to see. I wonder if it stays there on President Trump's desk. That would be, but that has been confirmed as a gift from Rolex to the president. We need these tariffs taken care of, guys. We need this issue solved. But let's not talk about politics. Let's get right to the good stuff. If you have a star next to your name, you're a member. Thank you very much. If you need to become a member, there's a link somewhere in the chat to become a member. Super chats are welcome, including one from Mal, flamingo blue highlighted comment from the UK. £2. Loving your work, OC. Thank you very much, Mal. I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. And we've got Vimal with another flamingo blue highlighted comment. This one from Canada, to Canadian, which is the equivalent of like $3.75 US. Thank you. Spicy Monday. Drama in the gray market. Upvote. Actually, the thing about Nico is he's not a gray market dealer. He's an authorized dealer. Nico is a partner in Pride and Pinion. They're not used watches. He represents new watch sales, and he has a bunch of authorized brands. So he's actually not in the gray market anymore. He kind of took a totally different path. So, but thank you guys for your opening super chats. Let's get right to the good stuff. I have not watched this video at all, so I'm going to be reacting along with you guys. And I'll try not to pause it. I'm going to pause it every time there's a brand that pops up because we need to comment on it. But that's it. Let's do the extremely harsh watch community analysis of Nico Leonard's 2025 watch brand rankings. Quick wristwatch check. Here I am. I've got the Patek Philippe. Reach for the cross, baby. Reach for the cross. There's the Calatrava cross. It's a steel Calatrava cross clasp. And I outfitted it onto the black calfskin strap. This is the same strap that you find on the 5224, which is the asphalt dial. And then I paired it with the beautiful 5212A, which is the weekly calendar. Welcome to week 46, guys. And I know that because it's on my weekly calendar. I know it's week 46. What value is that? Practically no value. Audio is bad? Oh, shit. Dang it. I'm not sure if this is a StreamYard thing or what. Burps on the audio? Okay, hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix this somehow. Really burps? That should not be the case. Burps on audio. All right, check. Check. How we doing? Is the audio better, guys? Please let me know. Ah, thank you, Vimal. All right. My apologies, guys. Thanks for letting me know. That's teamwork. That is teamwork. Love it. Yeah, don't be afraid. Just shout it out in the chat. If something's wrong, the show is for you guys. So I understand that StreamYard has been having some problems lately with audio quality. So listen, we're just have to power through it. We're gonna have to power through it. Let me know if it's better, guys. Hey, Mal again with another Flamingo Blue highlighted comment. My Calatrava clasp is incoming. Thanks for the tip. Well, awesome, Mal. That's cool. Yeah, I know that quite a few people reached out to me when I put the 5212, which is a steel reference, when I put it on the steel deployant. And people reached out to me and said, OC, I didn't know I could do that. And I said, you damn sure can. Put it on the steel deployant. And I changed the strap because the strap that is normally on the 5212 is atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. So glad I could help. John Lee says audio is choppy. It seems to be a lag situation. Maybe it'll correct itself. Keep me posted on the audio situation, guys, in the chat. I'll do my best. I mean, I can only I can only do what I can do. Hey, Chalk Flew Up is in the chat. Chalk Flew Up is a member. He says it sounds a little nasally. Sounds a little nasally. Shout out to all the nasally voiced people out there. Shout out to all my nasally social media influencers. Chalk Flew Up is challenging me to a tennis match in Dubai. And also, I took him up on the challenge. I'm not going to shy away. Now, destack the deck by scheduling it at 1:30 in the afternoon when it's going to be 144 degrees Fahrenheit? Sure. I mean, I'm an old man. But we'll see how we do. Hey, Father Artifact is also in the chat, member of the channel. Sounds good, OC. I just received the platinum deployant for the 6196P. Congratulations, Father Artifact. That's the new Calatrava in platinum with the rose opaline dial. Awesome. Congrats. Jump on anytime and show it off. Hey, we got Dr. Kevin Moore's in the chat. What's up, Dr. Kevin Moore? Dr. Kevin Moore, he's got an amazing collection. I know him. He's around on social media. Hey, let's do this, guys. We've got over 30 people in the chat. Upvote the live stream. Let's see how many people have upvoted. 12? Come on, guys. Don't forget, you're responsible for upvoting the live stream. That's your only job. Come on. Let's do this. Let's get to 20 likes. Okay? Let's do this thing. We're gonna do it. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. Yeah, he's got a professional tennis coach. He's got like a state-of-the-art titanium racket. I don't have any of that shit. I got a fucking wood racket from 1977. You know, fucking old Jimmy Connor style racket. Let's stop. Vimal says, Patek headquarters, let's stop the deploying on all watches. These guys will pay extra for it. Yeah, I paid for mine. Yeah, I paid for mine. Oh my God. Dr. Kevin Moore coming in hot. Nico represents the very worst of every toxic trait in the watch community. Thanks. It's been busy. Good to see you. Yeah. Dr. Kevin Moore, man, in the chat. He's like He's watch royalty in a way. Yeah, very cool. Good to have you in the chat. Thanks for being here. All right, let's get to it. Here we go. I have not seen this. We're gonna kick it off. Okay, you're gonna get my live reactions. If you want to jump on the panel, jump on. It's gonna be pretty boring if it's just me. I'll tell you that. Here we go.
The tiers are the same as last year. God tier, best of the best. Class, Woodbine, meh, shite, and the Hublot category.
Does it mean meh? What do you mean muh? It's not muh. It's meh. Right? Okay, so we got God tier, class. That's how they pronounce it.
God tier, best of the best. Class, Woodbine, meh, shite, and the
Hublot. Hublot is lower than shite.
Hublot category. That's bottom of the barrel.
There we go. Everyone understand the categories? Let's do this. Guys, you're going to have to go. I'm going to go pretty fast. So you guys are going to have to, your comments are going to be fast. Either jump on the panel to share your comments, or you have to be brutally fast in the comments. We are, if you just joined us, this is the original OC channel, Smart Watch Talk for the Smart Collector. We are going to be doing an extremely harsh, brutal analysis of watch expert Nico Leonard's annual watch brand rankings for 2025. Okay. Yeah. If you have something if you have a comment that you really, really think is awesome, highlight it so I can see it, because I'm not going to pull up every single comment. Doc Mick in Florida. What's up, Doc Mick? Good to see you in the chat. Ryan Hofre. I love Nico and take everything he says with a teaspoon of salt. Thank you very much, Ryan. Let's do this. Let's get to the rankings.
When you're in the Hublot category, you're making the worst watches you've ever seen in your life. And the honorable mention category is back. We're doing this in a very positive manner. I want this video to be very positive, but I can't guarantee anything. Why did you still put
All right, we've got a guest. We've got our first panelist. It's the esteemed Dr. Kevin Moore. Kevin,
I wouldn't know about all that.
How are you?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
Good. Welcome to the panel. By the way, if you can turn your phone 90 degrees so it's landscape.
90 degrees.
Either direction. Oh, there you go. All right. Now, without revealing
too much.
Perfect. Now, without revealing too much about where you are, introduce yourself just a little bit for those of you who don't know who you are. Introduce yourself to the watch community. Just say, hey, I'm Dr. Kevin Moore. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. My name is Kevin Moore, and I'm in Indiana.
All right. That's too much information.
Gotcha. I'm not in Indiana. I'm somewhere else.
Got it.
Hey, I'm Dr. Kevin Moore.
All right. Guys, thanks for keeping me updated on the audio situation. Hopefully it's good. If it's not good, keep me just let me know. Is okay for you, Doc?
I'm great, yeah.
All right. Good. All right, let's keep going. Feel free to jump in. We're here to talk about watch expert Nico Leonard's watch brand rankings for 2025, and let's get right to it.
There, Berneron, lovely, honorable mention. They haven't produced anything since last year, so yeah, just quickly, there's nothing to talk about there.
Wait, was that a brand already?
They haven't produced anything since with Berneron.
Okay, Berneron.
There, Berneron, lovely, honorable mention.
Honorable mention. Berneron is the brand that did that melted kind of watch, kind of like a weird Cartier crash kind of watch, and they also did another one that looks a lot like a Longa Odysseus or a Zeitwerk or something like that, with different windows. Fairly new releases this year that got them a lot of attention. So they're
that one looks amazing. That one looks amazing. I'd love to see it in the flesh.
If I pull up every single brand that gets mentioned, this show is going to be 9 hours because I think he goes through a whole bunch of brands. So, there we go. All right, it's a team effort, guys. I got so many producers in the chat. Thank you very much. All right. Let's see. Is it just my audio that's bad, or is it Dr. Kevin Moore's audio that's bad? Just let me know.
I have a bunch of overlay. I'm getting 2 different sounds, 2 different feeds.
Sure
like it's delay.
Your YouTube is closed.
Oh, I got to close YouTube. Okay. There.
Yeah, I think it's StreamYard. Sorry, guys.
That's better.
Nothing I can do. Maybe hopefully it fixes itself. But we'll keep going. Sorry you guys have to tolerate bad audio. We'll see what we can do here. All right, let's go. It's Burner on.
We're doing this in a very positive manner. I want this video to be very positive, but I can't guarantee anything. Why did you still put Burner on in there? Burner on, lovely, honorable mention. They haven't produced anything since last year, so yeah, just quickly, there's nothing to talk about there. The only
Burner on. This is okay. So here's the kind of the weird shaped, melted, crash kind of inspired watch. I don't really like it.
One watch at the moment. Like, I mean, I can't really rate that, can I? I'm gonna get AP rattled in this video, man. Panerai, absolute shite.
Ooh,
I could.
Panerai, absolute shite.
See, here's my biggest problem with him. People love their watches. People spend lots of money for their watches. Everyone's child, everyone thinks their watch is the best. And if you don't like someone's watch or their child for that matter, you don't have to like everything, but why do you have to use such language when you know that it's just going to hurt someone's feelings? Like, he's doing it just for shock, and he doesn't care. He doesn't care what he leaves in his wake. He doesn't care about hurting people because he's just going to say what he wants to say and do what he wants to do. And that's why I just can't stand the man.
Okay. All right. Well, he hasn't said anything too negative so far. Relax. I mean, he hasn't called anybody any names yet. But okay, he's called Panerai absolute shite. So
and by the way, I have a daughter who has learning disabilities, and one day he got on the thing and used the R word like 20 times just for shock value. Like, something wrong with him.
Okay. I mean,
that's how I feel about it.
Fair enough. All opinions are welcome here. We don't censor or neuter opinions. So you're free to be on the panel and share those opinions. All right, cool. Let's keep going. Panerai is absolute shite, according to Nico Leonard.
Talk about this, get AP rattled in this video, man. Panerai, absolute shite. I can talk about this every single year, and every single year it's the same shit. It's just shite. Used to love Panerai way before my first tier list video. I can't. So many choices. Every single year I have been slating Aventi, and we finally got to the point where everyone realized they're a scam. A lot of people ordered watches and paid for them. Well, a few people, because not many people actually wanted that shit. But now all of a sudden these people were waiting for their watches and they didn't get them.
So Aventi, what I've been saying for years is that Aventi is absolute trash. Nico Leonard comes out and says, not only are they trash, but they are a scam.
Aventi. And we finally got to the point where everyone realized they're a scam.
I think that's improving.
Watches and paid for them. Well, a few people, because not many people actually wanted that shit. But now all of a sudden these people were waiting for their watches and they didn't get them. Absolute Hublot category per you.
Okay, so they're in a category called Hublot, which is below shite. I would put them in that category too. I agree with Nico on this one. I think Aventi doesn't even belong in the watch world.
Yeah, it seems like a scam. Pure scam.
Pure scam. I mean, not a scam in the sense that they're stealing from people, but a scam in the sense that it's garbage watches that nobody should ever buy. So just to be
clear, but also a scam in the sense that they've taken all this money from people and they haven't delivered the watches. It's been a big thing. Brian Boswell, I think, has done a bunch of videos about it. People that have been scammed by them and victimized by them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know that to be the case, but what's a worse scam to me is someone buying their watches Here's the worst scam is someone spending money on their watches and actually getting the watch and wearing it. That's worse than paying the money and not getting the watch. because you're stuck with an Aventi. I mean, who wants that? I mean, anybody who buys, I'm not saying anybody who buys that deserves to lose their money, but basically once you buy that watch, you've lost all your money anyway. So it doesn't matter if you don't get a watch, probably not. I mean, you're probably better off not wearing it because you'll just get scorn and ridicule. Yeah, so I agree. Aventi, Panerai is in the shite category. I would put Panerai in meh. Me personally, meh, like the meh category for me means like I don't like it, but I could understand if somebody else likes it. Now I wouldn't recommend that they buy it, but meh means like if I see someone wearing a Panerai, it's not total garbage. I'd appreciate that they're like a watch person maybe, or that they like good watches, but they made a bad choice buying Panerai. Thoughts?
They make some really good looking watches, man. Really good looking watches.
They have a particular style, right? They have their style, that kind of Italian inspired look, and they stick to it and they milk it for sure. Yeah, but meh for me is like, I don't really care. Like you definitely shouldn't buy it, but it's not garbage. All right, let's keep going.
Usual, don't buy a Venti. There's absolute no reason buying that. Jacques Dreux. Johnny,
don't buy a Venti. Next up is Jacques Dreux.
Really wanted a positive video, but like Jacques Dreux, I am genuinely wondering, is that money laundering? Are they laundering money? How the fuck is that company making money? I have never ever seen anyone ever saying, I'm gonna buy a Jacques Dreux. That company must be laundering money or something, allegedly, or whatever, before you sue me. I have no idea, mate. It's soulless. I'm putting them in the shite category, but let me tell you, Johnny, they're not shite, but like, it's just weird. I'll stick them in shite. Ladies and...
Okay, so Jacques Dreux, which I kind of actually don't hate them as a brand. You definitely should not ever buy them. He puts them in the shite category. That's probably a good place for them.
I honestly wonder if he's ever even seen one of those in the flesh. I saw a video just today, an old Watchfinder video about it. It's a fantastic looking watch. Great finishing, fantastic looking watch. I still understand, besides the fact that it's not a hype brand, why would you not want to buy it? I mean, let's say I'm only going to buy hype brands, which, okay, if I'm only going to buy a watch because it's going to maintain its value, then, you buy a few select watches and don't buy anything else. But if you buy watches, recognize they're going to lose value, why wouldn't you buy one of those?
Yeah. They used to have a Jacques Dreux boutique on Fifth Avenue, but they closed it when COVID hit, and it never reopened again. But listen, if you guys have comments in the chat, you have to type them super fast because we're going to go from brand to brand to brand. So like as soon as a brand comes up, do your quick reaction. Like, what do you think? What category should it be? Should it be God tier? Should it be class? Should it be meh? Should it be shite? Or should it be oublo? Or honorable mention, depending on, just type in your comments in the chat. Father Artifact says, Panerai is meh for me too, OC. Yep, Panerai is meh. Jacques Dreux, probably shite. Let's keep going.
Gentlemen, let's talk about the Fossil Group, the company that actually bought Michael Kors for hundreds of millions and also owns several watch brands, including Zodiac. And Zodiac is a brand that we as Pride and Pinion hold as a authorized dealer. I like Zodiac watches. I don't like Zodiac's service. Zodiac's service is shit. It actually...
Ooh, okay. So he's an authorized dealer for Zodiac, and yet he's saying that the Zodiac service is shit.
Has cost us money, where we had a problem with a watch where we had to take care of everything. There's crazy potential with Zodiac. However, the way they've dealt with things is just beyond ridiculous. I really love the Super Seawolf. I love the history. I think it's a class watch for the money, but some of the watches actually had a lot of problems, and me as a dealer, that's unacceptable. So Zodiac is now demoted to the shite category. It doesn't feel like I want to represent Zodiac in any way, shape, or form in my business anymore.
All right, so Zodiac falls in the shite category. You know what? I'm going to agree. Like it's not good enough to be meh for me. There's so many brands in the watch space, Dr. Moore. So many brands.
I give him some credit for going against his economic interests on that one.
I mean, he's a dealer. He's a dealer for them, and he puts them in the shite category. That's
impressive.
That's ballsy. Listen,
credit where it's due. Yeah.
So far, I'm agreeing with Nico. Am I crazy, guys in the chat? Am I way off base? But so far, he's kind of on the money. I mean, I could tinker around the edges a little bit, but for the most part, he's nailing it. Zodiac is shite. You don't want to spend $1,500 on a Zodiac. It's a waste of money. Don't even think about it. Just go right to Rolex, where your money will be safe and your peace of mind will be guaranteed. Whole Milk just joined us in the chat. This is the risk these brands take when they partner with Nico. That's right. So you're going to get someone who's very volatile, very volatile. We've got 70 Soul in the chat. What's up, 70 Soul? Good to see you here. If you're tuning in, please be sure to type a comment in the chat. We have Ryan Hofre with a flamingo blue highlighted comment. $1.99. Nico is a great personality. Don't take his 2 cents. Okay. Thank you very much, Ryan. All right, let's keep going. Oh, Brody says Zodiac is no longer listed on the Pride and Pinion website as an authorized brand.
Oh.
My guess is he already dumped them before he made this video. So not so brave of a move.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So maybe he dumped them, or they dumped him. To be fair, you never know what happened. And then and now all of a sudden he's coming out against them.
Maybe he didn't like their style. I wonder what he said in the last time he reviewed brands. Wonder where he put them.
I'm not going to go back and look, but thank you, Brody, for that. Listen, we got great detective work here in the chat.
Well, we're talking about the Fossil Group. They're also on the verge of bankruptcy while we're at it. Yeah, I'm quite sad about that because I wish Zodiac was better, but Fossil is also going in the shade.
Fossil is a great brand. Well, okay, back up. Fossil is the kind of brand that gets people into watches. You know, there's a Fossil store in the mall, or there's a Fossil store in the outlets or whatever, and you go in there and you see a watch that's, you know, a few $100s, maybe 100 or 200 or whatever, and it kind of gets you into watches. I think that's the role that Fossil plays in getting very young people interested in watches as fashion accessories, and that's kind of a good thing. But you know, in order to keep it real, you got to say that they are shite.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm going to go off camera because I have to start making dinner, just so you know.
What was that?
I'm going to go off camera. I have to start making dinner, just so you know.
No worries. Just if you want, you can mute and unmute to talk or whatever you want to do. Cool. Thanks, Doc. All right, let's keep going.
Was better, but Fossil is also going in the shite category. Look at this, Johnny. Fossil is restructuring as debt and tariffs take toll. No, Fossil. You making wrong decisions takes its toll. Look at yourself in the mirror, mate. Fossil, what the f*** are you doing?
You could just say Fossil's now just a bundle of bones.
Johnny.
Put Fossil in a museum.
Johnny. You can't do that. That is.
Someone call Indiana Jones.
That is a red card. That's
I have bought a couple of Fossils. I mean, when I was in high school, I think I had a couple of Fossil watches. Are they good at getting people into watches? Sure. Are they a great watch? No. They are shite.
joke that AI would do. Make a joke about fossil watches dying. My fossil watch stopped working. Guess it finally went extinct. My fossil watch died. I guess it really dug its own grave. Yours is
better.
Yeah, yours is so AI generated.
My
This AI is out of control.
fossil watch isn't chronometer certified because it's always stuck in the past.
No, f*** off. Gucci shade. Basically,
Gucci shite. Agreed? Yes. Gucci is absolute garbage. Gucci is a licensed fashion brand under Fossil. So those watches are absolute garbage. I mean, I don't, by the way, I don't agree with having Hublot as a category underneath shite. Okay, I would rename in my rankings, I would rename that to like lower than shite. Because I don't consider Hublot worse than shite in the real world. So I would put Gucci in that probably lower than shite category. Garbage, pure garbage. Got to be fast in the chat. Like Father Artifact, super fast. Comments. Thank you very much. Let's keep going.
I could say we just fill in the shade category first. Oh, mate, I'm really conflicted with this. TAG Heuer is doing some
TAG
awesome
Heuer.
stuff. I think TAG Heuer is absolutely lost with price points. It's not just TAG Heuer, it's every single brand. Every single brand is raising their retail prices to the moon. Like, it's actually hilarious. None of those brands actually realizes that it's damaging
Before he even says it, I'm going to say TAG Heuer, meh. TAG Heuer, meh for me.
in their brand in the first place, and second of all, it's damaging their sales funnels. The true monetary value of their watch is decided on the secondary market. Simple as. Because that's where you see what people are willing to pay for that watch. What you see now is that retailers and brands are increasing their prices significantly. Like, it's crazy. And what you're going to see now is
Prices are going way, way up. Patek Philippe is so expensive these days. Rolex is still a great value, but very, very expensive. $50,000 for day dates and solid gold Daytonas. And when brands like TAG and Omega and IWC and JLC raise prices over and over and over again, it gets to be a little much.
that people are steering away from the authorized channels and going straight to the secondary. That's good for us as a business, pride and opinion, but for the industry as a whole, it is really, really bad because our task is to create more wrists to put watches on. And all the brands are doing is creating dog shit that is not creating any wrists, and they're increasing prices like they're no tomorrow. Why would you pay 30% more for an IWC? Tell me this. Why? Why would you do that? Do people not care about their money? Whenever they buy this throughout the authorized channels, you lose about 30% immediately on IWC.
Well, I mean, a lot of people like to buy from the brand direct or like to buy from the authorized dealer. They just have a peace of mind about it.
Yeah, I do. I actually own a couple of TAG Heuers. I have the Extreme Sport, the one with the orange/red, and it's just it's every time I wear it, I feel good about it, and I get a lot of attention from it. And I also have this chronograph, skeleton chronograph GMT, that's amazing, and I just love it. And I generally buy from the dealers. I mean, I'm fortunate I can afford to, but because honestly, if no one buys from the dealers, how are you going to get your watches? Like, who's going to make the watches? It's just, I get people looking for the value proposition. I've been fortunate to not really care about the value proposition. So I buy the watch I like if I can afford it. I don't try to find the best deal. It's just not my nature. But I enjoy it, and I enjoy the experience. And when I go in
You
there,
have two.
I get treated well.
You have two TAG Heuers.
Yes.
Okay, that's at least one too many. At least. Keeping it real. Now, which two models do you have?
I have the Extreme Sport, the chronograph Extreme Sport Carrera, which, by the way, has that TH20 movement that's spectacular. I mean, it's a great movement. 80 hours, power reserve. It's accurate to within a second a day. It's a fantastic looking watch. And then I have the Carrera GMT, the dual time. It's a dual time chronograph skeleton. And I love the thing.
All right.
Wore it yesterday at work, as a matter of fact.
How much did you spend on both of those watches combined?
Oh, I don't know, maybe 14,000, something like that.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man! Ouch! Ouch!
Yeah, not
That's
not not ouch for me. And here's the thing: people don't realize, there are a whole world of people that's not ouch for. It's just not. And I'd rather buy it from a dealer where I know I'm getting the real thing. And if something happens, I take it back, and they say thank you, I'll take care of it, and they get it back to me quickly.
See, like when people ask how is the watch industry surviving, you got rich doctors, right?
I'm not rich.
Well, plunking down $14,000 on 2 TAG Heuers over a period of time, not back to back or anything, and you probably got quite a few other pieces in your collection. I don't even want to know how much money is tied up in your collection, but yeah, TAG is a meh for me. They're good watches. They have great lines too. They have the Carrera, they have the Monaco. They've got some iconic collections. So they're cool.
And a great history. And it's a history too.
Huge.
I mean, I know what Jack Heuer did to start the Carrera line. I know what he did. I know the people that he engaged himself with way back in the 1950s, 1960s. 1962 is the first Carrera, year of my birth.
There you go. I personally love the Heuer Camaro. I love the 2 register Camaro with the cushion
I didn't know
case.
that one.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful watch. Check it out. I'm not going to pull it up because I can't pull up every single watch here. Too busy.
Yeah.
But check out the Heuer Camaro. I love the watch. Brody with a $5 super chat. Can we talk about the emblem on his shirt and that tie? Did Nico take a side hustle as an usher at a movie theater? Thank you, Brody. Brody's keeping it real. And Ryan Hofre with a flamingo blue highlighted comment. Thank you, Ryan. JJ's and OC have been fire watch talk the best peeps. I think it could be argued that the Watch Hangout and, if I dare say so myself, the OC channel have been providing consistently the best watch talk for at least the last year, maybe even longer. You never know. But thank you, Ryan. If you disagree in the chat, jump on and tell me why my show is not very good. I can take it. All right, let's keep going.
For sure. That's a problem we need to figure out how to solve. IWC is not a bad watch brand, by the way.
Okay, so you shifted from TAG Heuer, by the way, to IWC. So there's some like weird editing there.
I actually really like IWC, but I think the absolute absence of identity, I am really sad where IWC is headed. And that's why IWC is in the meh category.
Yeah, IWC is in the meh category, and TAG Heuer also goes in the meh category, meaning they're not the worst brand in the world, but given that Rolex and Patek make so many great watches, you should really be focused on them exclusively. That's my opinion. Almost exclusively. I mean, there's some other stuff out there. Cartier and others. If you have a great collection and you want to tinker around and waste some money on IWC, Panerai, JLC, Cartier, whatever, good for you. But for the most part, just avoid inflating your collection with all these unnecessary drawer watches, and just stick with Rolex and Patek and AP and Richard Mille.
Not in the shite category.
What about TAG Heuer though?
Oh yeah, we were talking about TAG.
Yeah, what about TAG? You forgot. You switched to IWC.
I never wanted a Monaco until the recent Monaco split.
No, that's an ugly one. That's an ugly one. Yeah. All right. That is not a good looking Monaco.
Second watch is insane. What a beautiful watch, and I think their branding, the marketing is spot on, but the pricing is absolutely retarded. Would I buy a Tech?
Yeah, what is that logo on his shirt? 32 red. What is that? And the tie. He does look like he just came from his job at the movie theater. What's up? What's up, Nico? What's up with that shirt? Not that I'm some kind of fashion. I'm wearing a Nike dry fit, but I am wearing a Patek baby. Patek and hoodies.
Heuer, if the price was right, and I don't feel the price is right, so TAG Heuer is going to be in the meh category.
Pretty positive video so far.
Yeah. TAG Heuer, meh.
Yeah, I have no goodbyes and no class and definitely no god tiers. I was so surprised last year about Raymond Weil. They're making insane watches. Last year,
Is it Raymond Weil or Raymond Weil? I think it's Raymond Weil.
asked during the tier list video, I want to sell Raymond Weil because of what they've done last year. And guess what? Pride and Pinion is authorized dealer of Raymond Weil. And I think...
Oh, okay. Okay. Pride and Pinion, authorized dealer of Raymond Weil or Weil or whatever the fuck they are, but they're still shit. Okay. They're absolute shit. You better put them in the shit category. It's going to be tough. How does he do it? If he has integrity, he will say Raymond Weil is shit. Yeah. That's Vimal says it's Raymond Y. Exactly. Exactly.
All right, so I'm going to show you guys something.
Okay.
Raymond Weil. Let's see if you can see this one. So my favorite artist of the 20th century is Jean-Michel Basquiat. This dude sells, his paintings sell for 110 million. Raymond Weil made a commemorative watch with his art on it. And I love the thing. I will never sell this, but I wouldn't buy any other Raymond Weil. But this one, yeah, I'm glad I bought it.
How much was that, if you don't mind my asking?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe 3,500, something like that.
Ooh, okay. That's a lot.
Way too much for that brand. I get it. But I'm never going to, you know who's going to sell this? When I die, one of my watch friends is selling my watches for my daughters, and he's going to sell this watch.
Yes, and he's going to sell it, and that all $350 will go.
No. This watch is, they only made a few. It's highly in demand. I could get 3,000 for it, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
There's no fucking way you'll get 3,000. No way.
You want to buy it?
I wouldn't be caught dead. Listen, I mean, I like to celebrate watches here and celebrate smart collectors. But no, that's not one that I would. Listen, there's some worse watches that I've seen, but not very.
But you got to understand, there's people that spend millions for this guy's art. They're big fans of his, and some of them are watch collectors. There's an intersection. So I'm pretty sure I could get it. Well, I won't get it, but someone's going to get the money for it.
Well, let's see what Nico says about Raymond Weil / Weil. There we go. Keep in mind, he's a dealer for them.
Are class. Look at this. Look at some of their watches. They're class. I'm telling you. I think value for money, hands down, they're insane.
He's fucking lost the plot. He's lost his integrity. His integrity is in tatters. Listen, you can't trust these dealers. You can't trust these dealers on YouTube. They can't tell you the truth. They're out to fleece you.
Well, to be fair, so is Teddy a Raymond Weil dealer? Because I know that brand has been getting a lot of attention. It won a GPHG award, and the brand's been getting some attention lately from a lot of the YouTube guys. I don't know if Teddy is a dealer, but I know he's said a lot of complimentary things about them.
Yeah, I don't know. My guess is that he might be. Shout out to Teddy.
Very well could be, yeah.
Let's do this. I have the link here. I'm just gonna, if Teddy wants to jump on, link for Teddy or Nico. This is a special link just for them, guys. If anybody out there in the audience wants to jump on, click on the link that's pinned to the chat, though. But if you're Nico or Teddy Baltazar, you can use this special link to jump on. Raymond Weil is junk. Come on, man. He's not keeping it real here. But he's tainted. He's tainted because he's a dealer for them. They're not class.
Of Raymond Weil, and I think a lot of their watches are class. Look at this. Look at some of their watches. They're class. I'm telling you. I think value for money.
Absolutely. Cartier ripoffs.
Down. They're insane. They're one of the best in the industry. Mate,
they're one of the best in the industry. Oh man, Nico.
That's ridiculous. Even I say that. That's ridiculous.
Come on, man. Can't do it. Come on, Nico. You can't say stuff like that. You can't. You've got to keep it real. Your integrity is the most important thing. Even, you can say, listen, I sell the brand. It's not for everyone. If you are interested in watches at a under $1,000 price point, you should probably maybe, and you can't afford Cartier or can't afford Frederic Constant or whatever, you might want to take a look. But you can't say that they're class. You can't do it. You got to keep it real, man. Be honest with the watch community. Be honest with the customer base, and they will reward you for that honesty. So.
150 quid. You're going to say to me that a Cartier tank is worth 7 times the amount? I think
Yes.
value from...
Yes. Cartier is a good brand. Cartier is a great brand, and Raymond Weil is not. So you don't want to buy a watch that looks like a fake Cartier, even if it means saving everything. You know, that's, oh shit. Oh no. Oh boy. Here we go.
Hello?
What's up, Nico?
What's up? How are you?
Good. I don't. Have you been watching any of the stream?
No, I literally just
Oh, good. Thank God.
just jumped on. What? You gave me shit?
Well,
Fucking right,
listen,
you did.
I want to play you. I want to play you a clip, real quick. Just listen to this guy. By the way, nice shirt.
You ever filming? Johnny is coming in the next, well, hopefully 10 minutes. So
Look who showed up. We catfished Nico Leonard on the show. Listen to this guy on the screen who claims to be a watch expert. Listen to this.
Here, and guess what? Bride and Pinion is authorized dealer of Raymond Weil. And I think
you're an authorized dealer. All good.
a lot of their watches are class. Look at this. Look at some of their watches. They're class. I'm telling you. I think value for money, hands down, they're insane. They're one of the best in the industry, mate.
They're one of the best in the industry.
For their money, yeah, fucking right. 100%. For that, 100%. Name me any brand that even remotely comes close. And if you watch the last tier list video before this, right? I actually made a statement, and I didn't I wanted to get the dealership because I thought they were doing some really cool shit. I wanted 3 specific Raymond Wheels, right? Mm-hmm. One of which I actually showed in that video. Another one is the fuck, how do you call it? There's a skeleton, which I think is fucking class, but the clasp is not nice. The clasp is not sitting nice. Mm-hmm. But the watch itself is class. But there were 3 specific, and literally in that last year's video, I have asked Raymond Weil in that video to become authorized dealer because that's a product I would love to sell.
Okay.
Simple.
In this video, you pose a question, and let me answer it. Hold on a second. Let me bring it up real quick. Listen to this. This watch expert is going to pose a question. I'm going to answer it. 950 quid. You're going to say to me that a Cartier tank is worth 7 times the amount? I think Yes. A Cartier is worth 7 times the amount. Why? Because it's Cartier and it's not Raymond Weil. That's, you know better. The brand is everything. What the brand means on the wrist, how it makes you feel.
Cartier is gay.
Well,
no.
Yeah, wait. No.
Listen. I love Cartier, but you're not telling me that a tank is worth fucking so much more. It's a load of fucking bullshit. That fucking watch, that exact, pick out a random fucking tank. That watch was half the price 2 years ago. Half the price. Mm-hmm. So you're not telling me for 950 quid, right? Which is whatever in dollars, mm-hmm. You get a watch that is not just inspired. It's the same kind of shape, right? Like for 950 quid, it's a proper Swiss movement, a proper. Like it's not just some made up bullshit. Like Cartier was shite, mate. Like we're talking only recent years that they started making proper watches. Before that, mate. Do you know that back in the day, gold Cartier watches were just melted because they were fucking worthless because the movements were shockingly shite. Mm-hmm. Well, for 950 quid, I cannot fucking point out a watch that is in any way, shape, or form better than that. And that's why I wanted the dealership. And yes, fucking hell, you know how much it costs to fucking make content? Yeah, I want to sell watches. Yeah, of course. And I want to make sure But like, we're also a Zodiac dealer, which I absolutely destroyed.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I want to sell watches. And if people buy Raymond Weil, I want them to buy it for me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't recommend to people to buy the. Okay, so what you're saying is, if people are going to make the mistake of buying a Raymond Weil, at least buy it from you.
It's not a mistake of buying a Raymond Weil, but when you have a 5212 on your wrist, which you have, I think, 5212 on your wrist, you don't buy Raymond Weil. You're not then the target audience for a Raymond Weil.
What was that?
Like, because you have a fucking 5212 on your wrist,
Yeah,
you would
5212.
steer towards Cartier, which is 100% right. But like, I wouldn't recommend a Raymond Weil to you. But for someone else with a different type of fucking spending, I would definitely recommend a Raymond Weil.
Got it. Joker in the chat says Nico lost a ton of weight for real. Good.
Yeah, I'm filming today, like tonight. But look at this.
Pretty thin. Yeah, you did lose a lot of weight. I saw you in 2022, 2023, and you were a lot bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Brody,
had to,
super chat from Brody. Nico, why should we take advice from a person who got his ass kicked by
Brody,
cracks?
come here, suck mommy's cock, and I'll knock your bollocks in. Fucking right. I didn't get my ass wiped by anyone. At least I stood in the ring. When did you stood in the ring with your fucking lovely dog? Fucking climb a tree and stay in the cunt.
And Brody's spicy in the chat. $5 super chat. Perhaps there's a fast food franchise in Northern Ireland that called Red that he manages. He's talking about your shirt. Your shirt. Nobody better than Nico to convince you to upsize your order. 32 red. Hey, delicious burgers, guys. Do you want fries with that? Let me know in the chat.
You fucking dickheads that watch content. I cannot fucking take sponsorship of any fucking watch brand because all you bunch of bastards are crying, oh, you've paid for it, oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm the only fucking creator on this fucking platform that isn't paid by any single brand. I have been paid by one brand and I've been fucking open and public about it. Yes. And I've been even about the figure. And simple as, this is a fucking sponsor and they are willing to help me fucking pay the bills of my editors. Yes.
Got it. So you acknowledge the fact that the money is a corrupting influence.
Absolutely, mate. Have you seen the Time and Tide? Bruv, they're PR agency. They're not a fucking content creators. They're PR agencies.
Mm-hmm.
Like all these fucking Houdinki, they're PR agency. Like all they do is fucking trying to get money from brands. I don't get paid. I have to fucking pay everything myself here.
Now, you recently, correct me if I'm wrong, I had a video of it that I showed on my live stream like a week ago. You went after AP pretty hard. I'm not sure if your short is still live, but you basically said that AP... So what was the title of that short? Do you remember?
I don't know what the title is.
But you said that AP was basically associated with LGBTQ now.
Oh, for sure.
And,
for 100%,
and that,
yeah.
Take the opportunity. You have the floor. Please elaborate. We know that the marketing has been questionable. You know,
questionable.
There
wasn't a brand that was more.
Yeah, the girls playing the on the laptop and on the beach chair, the ice cream falling in the sand. It's the marketing. Klein Music, the Cause watch, the collaborations have been a disaster. The inviting social media douchebags to their receptions and their anniversary parties. Meanwhile, with the VIP collectors and the loyal big spenders never get invites to anything, and the people in the boutique are like, we didn't even know that we were doing an event in London. So they went behind our backs and invited all these social media douchebags and fucking influencers to to a party, and the VIP customers like, hey, what the fuck's going on? There's a party going on in London for the 150th anniversary, and I never got an invite. And the SAs are like, we didn't fucking know. They didn't tell us. That's a disaster. So yeah, they've made a fair share of mistakes. And then listen, it is no secret they are definitely trying to get way more women customers. They want women's watches to be a 35% proportion of the brand. You think that's a
Are you
mistake?
finished yet?
Okay, that's my all right. Now comment. Feel free.
AP, it was the biggest, most masculine fucking watch brand ever, right? Where AP was just like the daddy fucking watch, right? Like Richard Mille would maybe even be considered at the same line very masculine, right? Because they weren't really focused on women anyway. And AP was like the main fucking brand, like the mono watch brand, right? They only had one fucking watch, which was a success, right? Fair enough. That brand today is not fucking masculine anymore. That brand today is like fucking snowflakes, right? A bunch of fucking snowflakes. And I say that because I fucking care. Yes, I done a video with them. Yes, I have for years said it was unbelievable. And there was
what was the nature of that video? You did an AP Talks with Nico Leonard in 2024. What was the feeling like? Why did the brand want to do that? Why did you want to do it? Like, how did that come about?
I am so incredibly grateful that they've given me that opportunity, and I will never forget that. And I will always say that. But I wouldn't be honest if I wouldn't tell the truth today. My word is worth fuck all if I don't speak out. And I do. And what I speak out for is how I feel. I don't speak for anyone else, but I know that many other people feel similar. Simple. And I'm being straight, and I've always been straight. I've always been honest. I'm going to be at the fucking Patek Philippe collector's dinner in a couple of weeks. I'm going to have an awkward conversation there. Do I shy away from that?
How so? Like, what is it about?
Very much nice to Thierry's turn, am I?
So what is it that Thierry's doing that you don't appreciate? I think
Thierry Stern is one of the worst leaders this industry has seen in many years.
Okay, is it the Cubitus or is it the raising the prices?
No, the Cubitus showed the Cubitus showed that Thierry Stern has no idea that about every single watch that was successful came from his father, right? The Nautilus, stating that Patek Philippe is famous for their the in-house creations. Well, the Nautilus wasn't in-house, my friend, so that is a problem, right? Then he wanted to bring something out. He wanted to put his own stamp on it, his own mark on it, because his father, watch after fucking watch after fucking watch after fucking watch, was a banger. Nothing that he has done has been a banger like his father. So he wanted to do something for himself. So he put his ego out there, right? Which is fine. Everyone has that, right? And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Where is something wrong with is that you can say that the so-called groundbreaking watch that you launch is in-house designed when the watch is 90% fucking Nautilus. Well, that's
Nautilus inspired,
right? Is it?
Yeah.
And
so, like, yeah. How about this? Like, what would, when you meet with Thierry and the leadership team at Patek, what is going to be your positive, constructive advice to them about what the direction of the brand?
The business. Bring your kids in the business. They don't understand what the next generation wants, and now that's it. I don't know what Patek Philippe needs to do because that's not my fucking job. My job is simple as this is how I feel about the brand, and I share that with the world. And the tier list is my opinion. It's so funny, right? People, Nico's wrong. Like, do you have two brain cells? Like, how can I be wrong? This is an opinion.
No, but the thing is, like, sometimes there are these sound bites and these nuggets of clips that get played out there, but no one really asks you, to delve deeper and actually explain your feelings about why you feel a certain way. So other than the Cubitus, which he spent 7 years with his design team, and it's clear that he's surrounded by yes men, right? People who don't say like, dude, like, this is an ugly fucking watch or whatever. And that's not necessarily my opinion, but maybe many people thought it was a very polarizing design, very wide and just weird. But nobody said, "Yo, Thierry, this isn't This isn't good. That's a problem when you're the leader of a company that's a multi-billion-dollar luxury brand that no one says, you know what, nah, this isn't. Don't go in this direction. And so you think these two sons should have more influence on the strategic direction and creative design of the company?
Absolutely.
Why?
Like,
What have they done? What have they done? Why wouldn't they just be fourth generation?
It's not about what they've
failures?
done. It's about what. It's not about what they've done. It's about how they are in life, where they are. Clearly, Thierry Stern has proven time and time again that he's not fucking fit enough to make. Well, he has $1 billion company, and he is. He's had a lot of luck with COVID, but prior to the COVID, the Aquanaut. The Aquanaut took years to really kick off, but prior to that, the Nautilus wasn't really going for a mad fucking premiums, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. So you think bringing in young people into the leadership roles will do what exactly? Change what? Because Patek's a very conservative brand. One of the things that they have going for them is they're the most iconic, the most collectible. All of the auctions, it's about Patek Philippe collectability.
Yeah, if they don't speak to the next generation, they're fucked. Because who wants to fucking collect Patek at some point?
But why isn't the strategy? Why isn't the strategy of selling?
By the way, you should have put the full response of fucking Hublot in there, where I state, well, Hublot pays for everyone. Oh, they're not at that point yet. No, I didn't watch it. This is Johnny, lads. Johnny was funny in the video, actually.
How's it going? All right, we got a few more super chats here. Gatsby,
live stream.
What the fuck am I watching? A man who routinely disparages any watch that isn't made by one of the four brands, that's me, is calling Nico out for being harsh. Really? Yeah. I mean, I think only people.
See, you're a hypocrite. You're just being a hypocrite there. He's. You know what the thing is? OC's changed. He's posh now. Oh, it's Raymond Weil. Oh, it's less than 1,000 points. Oh. But
I don't think people should buy anything under 10,000 pounds.
You're changed.
I don't think people should. Yeah, I know.
You need to humble you a wee bit.
No, we have an obligation to the watch community to steer them in the right direction. That means reach for the crown and reach for the cross. Now I understand reaching for the cross means you got to be careful, because if you actually, a lot of those pieces are soft in the secondary market. They don't, and you can get them for 20, 30, 40% less pre-owned. I get it. You have to be careful. But Patek is a brand. It's the most collectible, the most iconic. It's been around 100+ years. It does the best in auctions.
You're saying exactly what his father created. This will last one more generation, but you also need to think about the generations after. And simple.
Well, you're right in the sense that young people don't wear dress watches.
And they don't wear Patek Philippe. And there's no. And I don't know a young person that's like, you know what? I would really love that 5270 green. Like when I made it, I want a 5270. I want the green. Nobody's ever said that. Like, and everyone said that about a 5970, and everyone said that about the 3970, and everyone said, like, it's just fucking madness. And tell that Brody cunt to not stop being a cheap cunt and not give you $5, but give you fucking $50, because I have to pull up with this fucking bullshit of this fucking guy.
Brody's my general counsel. So like I spent a fortune.
Stop being a cheapskate. Put your money where your mouth is.
Brody's welcome to jump on. Well, Nico, come to LA and I'll box you. He's trolling you. You put your Patek against my 5712.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. Brody rode the hype. I love it.
Yeah. All right. So I'm not hearing a lot of really, really constructive, positive direction from you on what Patek should be doing differently. I mean,
because it's not my job to really define it. I say that company needs a younger input. That's what I feel. That's how it feels.
Do you think it would be helpful if they made more Nautiluses and actually showed people in the watch community, the market, that it's actually attainable to get a Nautilus or Aquanaut as your second or third piece? Because that would inspire people to get into the brand.
I think it should be their first piece. That's the entry into the Patek. That's how it was meant. That is how it was meant.
Yeah, but if you make the Nautilus the first piece, then you get these people like these douchebag influencers who are going on saying like, "Oh, I should get a Royal Oak 15510 as my first piece. I should get I should get a Nautilus."
Let one brand stand out and do it. See what the effect is. It's not going to damage the reputation of the brand.
It could destroy the.
It's actually going to create desirability.
You think people are going to buy codes or offshores if they're able to get a Royal Oak as their first one? Okay, so AP shouldn't be making codes or offshores anymore either.
Well, I think it's important to look at the future, and a Code 1159 is a good watch, and as a mono watch brand, basically, if you only have one fucking trick up your sleeve, you definitely need to expand. And I celebrate the Code 1159 and Francois' actual work on that. I think it's very good, but the way AP has approached that as a journey piece is, of course, completely wrong. And that journey strategy has destroyed the Code 1159, and that's where the problem is. That should have never been a journey piece, and there shouldn't be journey pieces at all. Stop fucking with the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. Let people buy a watch that they want to buy. Stop the fucking bullshit. It's all fucking mad. Look at that Aventi crap, right?
Yeah. Waiting
list. Join this. Fuck off. It doesn't exist. You have the capacity to produce it, but you don't want to produce it because you think it's a marketing strategy. It's not a marketing strategy anymore. It was.
Well, Aventi's always been garbage. You know, that's always been a disaster.
Brody, where the fuck is the money?
Brody's he doesn't have to super chat.
Cheap cunt.
It's all good.
$50 minimum.
Dude, I'm loaded. I don't need people to super chat.
Brody talks the talks, but he doesn't walk the walk, right? He likes to fucking blah blah blah. But when it comes to money, fucking nowhere to be seen. $5. What do you want me to do? Fucking $5, mate. Here's an ice cream. Go fuck yourself.
America 5726. Nico lost 200 pounds. Looks good. Thank you.
Cheers, lad.
All right. So you're not qualified to know what a watch brand should do. You don't know how to run a watch company. You just know that Thierry Stern is a disaster.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you clearly see, right now you put words in my mouth, that the Cubitus, if the Cubitus was a standalone watch next to the Nautilus, we wouldn't talk like this. But he discontinued the Nautilus because he wanted to make his own stamp, his own design, because, if you don't like it, you're a hater. And this is all done. We don't use external designers, designers and all sorts of bollocks. No, your most famous watch is an external designer. So what are you talking about? He is not the fucking leader he should be. That watch should have been launched next to the Nautilus. Finally.
There we go.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Brody. This is
how you fucking sell, OC. Learn. Be like Brody is like every bitch, right? Let me tell you this, right? To keep them keen, you need to be mean. It's literally how it works with women, right? Brody is a wee bit like a woman, right? You just need to be a nasty bastard, right? And then all of a sudden, oh, shit. Oh, Nico says so. So here's $50. I swear on my life, if I said $100, he would have done that as well. I own Brody now. I own him.
Brody, there's if you just back up like 5 seconds or 10 seconds, you get some great screenshots that you can capture with your super chat on the screen, and Nico's crazy face and crazy movements. $50 super chat. Fight you, Nico. Fight you. I stand up for my friends. I'm Team Brody on this one. Congrats on the weight loss, by the way.
I own Brody. I said what he had to do, and he did it, and he had no idea. That's how you manipulate. I own this guy.
Let me ask you a question about the Philips auction that happened this weekend. We are starting.
I don't know anything about it. I haven't read into it. I haven't followed it.
Okay, well then
I'm not interested in the money laundry bullshit that's going on behind the scenes.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's see here. Let me pull it up.
Brody, you're mine. I own you. I'm in your head.
Okay, let me filter real quick. Let me share something here.
My battery of my laptop is 7%.
Oh, we're gonna have to go super fast then.
What
Let
do
me
you think of my
share.
new golf shoes?
What are those?
That is Brody's face on there. It's lovely.
Let me show you this. Like here's some top performers at the Phillips auction. Look at lot 97.
I don't see anything, mate.
How about this? Better? Look at the one all the way on the right. That's an FP Journe Tourbillon Souverain, 1.7 million Swiss francs. Okay. What else do we have here? Let's go through these results.
Disappointed with that 5207, to be honest. That's really fucking disappointing.
Which one?
The 5207.
5207, 600,000 Swiss francs. Should it be more?
Yeah, that's disappointing.
There's some other FP Journes here, like this one here, lot 61, 600,000. Are these are the prices that people are paying for FP Journe? Is that what's going on? Because the auction prices
ask
are
yourself the
through the
question.
roof.
Ask yourself the question, right? Why is Watchbox not Watchbox anymore? Do you know the answer to that?
Because they got behind a brand and they built a market around exclusivity of FP Journe, Moser,
Basically,
Nebatoon, Longa.
$300 million gone, poof, right? Because they fucked it up, right, with DB2, right? So that's it. Oh yeah, Brody now needs to. Oh no!
Don't read the chat. Don't read the chat.
Shows, no, it's funny. That even shows I am more in his head than I own him. You see that dog on your fucking image? That's you. You're my dog. Yeah. So just to clarify that, right? So that's why they had to change the name. Why the Watchbox is such a good name. Right?
Mm-hmm. Watchbox was a great name. The 1916 company isn't the best name in the world for sure.
No.
But by the way, this is
the company
went
bankrupt.
The last 2 years have been notorious for bad names. You have the Land Dweller, the Cubitus, and the 1916 company. All arguably good things, but with terrible names.
Yeah, exactly. But now comes the point. This is exactly happening with FP Journe.
You think it's a bubble? But I mean,
I know it's a bubble. It's not, I think it's a bubble. I know it's a bubble. Keep in mind, I'm on the other side of the industry. I see it from the outside, inside. Yeah,
but would your advice probably would have been 6 months ago that a Chronometra Blue at 75,000 is a bad buy, and now it's 150,000. I mean, for people who are speculators, and there's a large component of these investors, investor type watch collectors.
Nobody on the market pays $150,000 bar public auctions. And the only reason for that is that there's people out there that have that in hard assets and they need hard results. That's how it works. If there's a customer coming to me, then and like wants that watch, there's not a single person that outside of an auction will pay more than $100,000 for that watch.
Got it. So, but the price. So, okay, take auction prices aside. Prices for FP Journe are appreciating. When you see secondary prices, the gray market dealer prices, are those just listings that aren't being pulled through into end users? The sales aren't happening, or they're not.
No.
What about Nautiluses at 150,000 or whatever? I mean, are the Nautiluses and Aquanauts also not selling? Because those have gone up by 15-20% over the last 4 months.
Nautiluses are selling, but I mean, we're talking 5711s. But to give you an idea, mate, like the 5740 is with.
You picked the one reference, the white gold perpetual calendar that is closer to retail than any of the other ones. I'm talking about like 5811, 5811, 5712.
But they don't exist anymore. So that's the reason I need a point that is currently in existence. So that's why I pick out the 5740. But the 5740 is still in the catalog and the rest isn't. So the 5740 is trading at retail or below retail.
It's a very
right?
expensive
In
watch.
America.
It's $170,000 watch. It's very expensive watch now in the United States. It's
Yeah,
super
new.
expensive here.
But
Yeah.
they act like the Billy Big Balls, and you're not allowed to buy it unless you have this, and this, and it's not worth anything more. So why the fuck? They're now being trapped in their own fucking game. Simple as. And nobody's buying it.
I mean, they are in an interesting situation because the Calatravas, the complications, the grand complications, you take such a big hit. If you're not an actual collector and your plan is to
52.71, 52.71, 75,000 pounds sterling retail, 30,000 pounds on the market. Nobody wants to do this anymore. Patek, nobody wants to buy at retail anymore. Patek is going fucking down the drain.
But when you say nobody, isn't it a decent strategy for them to shrink the number of customers down to? Isn't the demand still higher than? Isn't the supply still a lot lower than the demand at retail?
No.
So in other words,
No.
they're having. If that were the case, that means they're having problems selling watches. Are they having problems selling watches, or they're selling everything that they make still? Okay.
Yes, there's even going to be a bigger problem that independent jewelers that are authorized dealers are about 2-3 years ago, 2-3 years out of bankruptcy. That's what's going to happen in 2-3 years. Not the Bucharers, of course, not the chains, not the Watch Switzerland, but the independent family-owned jewelers.
Why? Why is that? What is it? What is it that's going to cause
Because
them to
nobody
be...
is buying. Nobody is buying these watches at retail. Nobody. Nobody is buying IWC at retail from those small jewelers. Yeah. Nobody's buying any of those brands at retail. Nobody's buying Patek at those prices. Yeah, you have the odd guy, but not in comparison to the investment they had to make because of the shit they sold the last 4 years.
Would you say that jewelry stores, family-owned jewelry stores, are far better positioned than just multi-brand watch stores? I mean, like,
I think multi-brand because they have cash behind them. But like I said, we're going to see, and we've already seen 2 in the UK fallen, right? But in the next, it's 6% now. But in the next 3-4 years, you're going to see several smaller jewelry, family-owned jewelers going bust.
Yeah, and they're spending hundreds of thousands of pounds, right, to refurbish.
They're spending millions of dollars because the brands demand this. But it's not valid anymore because the brands are not fucking selling because the retail prices are ridiculously high.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. And there's no reason for a customer to buy a specific watch that loses money because the crown jewel is not speculating as much as it did in the past. Does that make sense?
Of course it does. But I mean, brands like Patek, though, they have a unique position in
Journe identity. You can suck my fucking dick. I owe nobody an apology. And you have absolutely fucking no idea what you're talking about.
Journe identity is a pretty big Journe collector.
I don't give a fuck. If he has time to watch you on a stream, he definitely is not busy enough with other things in life.
Hey, listen,
he needs to fucking prioritize his fucking life.
Listen, there's no argument there. Anybody watching this stream has way too much time on their hands. There's no disagreement
come on, lad.
there.
What are you doing? You need to look yourself in the mirror for a wee bit. What kind of fucking loser sits hours watching fucking streams? Do you have nothing else to do in your life?
Hey, this loser's actually hosting the stream, and I'm sitting here by
I
myself
like
most
you,
of the time,
OC.
you know?
I like you. You're a good cunt.
No, we've always gotten along. We've gotten along for many, many years. So yeah. Well, Ozempic will take you out. I'm not on Ozempic.
I don't use Ozempic, you fruit merchant. It's Monjaro. It's safe. Fuck off.
I haven't done either.
He doesn't even know what he's talking about.
Listen,
and
guys,
if he's such a big collector, by the way, if he's such a big boy and a big collector, where's his fucking super chats then? He's fucking nobody, mate. What are you talking about? He's a fucking nobody.
No, we have a great audience. They don't need the super chat. It's all good there. This just shows a community service, Nico. We do it for free, basically.
Yeah, community service for the fucking for the special needs. Jesus Christ, the Journe identities.
Yeah, don't use the R
an apology. Who the fuck do you think you are, you clown?
All right, listen, guys, don't be scared. Nico's just a regular guy. If you want to jump on the panel, Have fun with Nico. I mean, listen, but you're not happy with AP. You're not happy with Patek.
No.
FP Journe is definitely a bubble. You've attacked 3 of my 5 favorite brands. What about Richard Mille? Are they in trouble too?
Shit. Fucking
Yeah.
shit.
What?
A bunch of fucking idiots there.
Oh shit! What did they do? Is it
Have
just
you
the price
seen
point
any
is too
nice
high?
watch coming out? Have you seen any nice watch coming out with the name Richard Mille? Because I haven't in the last 2 years.
They're way above my price point. I like that 2501, which is that black carbon. Is it 2502 or whatever? Is it like a Massa or something like that? Like super thin. It's probably super. It's like a $1 million watch. There's some watches they have that are
not
really
$1 million
nice.
to produce that shite, mate.
Oh, it's not $1 million to produce. I know, but yeah. Brody, by the way, Brody, if you want to jump on and talk Richard Mille, anybody who's a Richard Mille customer, there's several in the chat. Feel free to jump on. Okay, so like
real Richard Mille's, not
dude,
fake ones.
Okay? For the 5 brands that I recommend to my audience are brands that you just shit on. It's only Rolex, and only Rolex is left. Is Rolex the only great buy in the top tier brands?
No. I love what TAG Heuer is doing. I think they're fucking class. I think they're absolutely retarded with their pricing, by the way. I think they're absolutely retarded. But listen, I know TAG Heuer is below your feet, so I'm sorry about that. Yeah, way below. It's like, oh, yuck. I own a Patek. I own a Journe. There's nothing else in the world than that. Like,
no, all these brands are in the meh category. IWC, Panerai, TAG Heuer, Omega. They're all meh. Meaning that you should really be buying
Panerai
Rolex
is not
first.
meh. Panerai is the biggest pile of shit I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, fine. It's lower than meh. That's fine.
Well, it's funny that it's more expensive, but like I don't look at the price. Like I don't rate based on price. I think Timex is fucking class. And yes, you want to buy a Timex? No, I don't sell Timex, but I think Timex, like they're selling fucking watches. They're putting watches on people's wrists.
Mm-hmm.
That's the key. My task is to create more wrists, right? Not to promote a fucking brand. I don't give a fuck. And I've proven that.
All right. Well, can we agree that Tudor is garbage?
Yes, absolute fucking garbage.
Thank fucking God. We have, before your phone dies, we have the cosmos has aligned. Tudor, you agree that there's no reason that people should be buying Tudor unless they're like like they like vintage.
Supernell. Who the fuck is even thinking this? That's the biggest pile of shit. That's even worse. Purnell. I remember, and I was in a fucking room. I was in a fucking room, and I was in the room where Roman Sharf was trying to talk the big talk in Geneva. Was it last year or 2 years ago?
It was last year that they were they're trying to create turn part. It's fucking close. It's a closeout brand, right? At 80% off. It's garbage.
It is. But like you fucking idiots don't see the fucking truth, and you give shit
to
me. The only guy that's
this audience knows. This audience knows that. Like
get the
when
fuck out. Look at your fucking Journe guy. Fucking hell, talks the talk. Fucking doesn't walk the walk. At least Brody actually fucking
super chat.
At least fucking Brody fucking put his money where his mouth is.
All super chats will go to charity. So if you want to super chat big,
that's what I mean. Journe collector being greedy. That's standard. Because they know he's losing a fuck ton of money on his watches, so he can't afford the rest of the shit anymore. It is what it is.
Let me ask you. Let me see. So Tudor is shit. We can agree on that. What else? There was something that I wanted to say. Oh, okay. What about Vanguard? So is Vanguard the same kind of bullshit? Like someone's trying to get into the $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 Richard Mille watch category, but and it's just basic garbage. We're
seriously not having this conversation, are we?
It's garbage, right? Vanguard. Yeah. Okay. I just want to hear you say it. So all of these brands are they? It's a deliberate attempt to dupe people into buying garbage watches. It's collusion, right? It's these. A lot of this is fueled by social media and YouTubers. We can blame us, pushing these garbage brands.
For everything.
Yeah, well, I try to. No, so no to Vanguard, no to Aventi.
You're a nice guy, by the way. Still think you're a nice guy.
Me or Journe Identity? Because Journe Identity is a very cool
climate tree. Journe
and Brody is.
I actually feel sorry for him, right? Because
no, these are all good guys.
Fucked ton of money on this shit, and now he's fucking struggling. It's funny, man.
Thoughts on the Cartier Tortue Monopousserie? You know that watch?
Yeah, and not much thought.
No, neither. No, it's pretty gay. All Cartier is gay, as you said earlier, right? Pretty much.
Well, Cartier is like the LGBTQ watch, isn't it? It's a wee bit like I like the Santos, but it's like worn by like.
It's the number one brand. There's nothing wrong with saying it's the number one brand of gays.
Yeah,
gay guys love Cartier.
It's okay to be gay, Journe collector.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, guys.
Journe identity. It's okay. It doesn't make you a bad person.
But AP, even though they're trying to attract more women, does that make the brand gay or feminine? It does.
No,
explain. Elaborate.
Stop putting that fucking word in my name. I've said it a few times.
Okay, what did you say?
It's got nothing to do with the watches. It's got to do with how they like. I buy a watch because it makes me feel a certain way, and I feel a connection with a brand or with the watch, either via a moment in life or something I've always aspired to be. If I look at if I look at AP today, do you think the next generation is aspiring to own an AP? Looking at that fucking fruity bullshit, absolutely not a hope in hell. Right. Now, next point is, right, what is their brand identity? They were the masculine of the masculine. They were the daddy, right? Mm-hmm. They were the daddy. Mate, it's not a masculine brand anymore. Like, and it's logic. It's logic because it's run by a woman. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But how can you expect a leader to lead a masculine brand and even push it to another level when the leader is not a man? That's normal. That's expected. This is a deliberate choice. I have a full-blown interview coming out in December with Francois. That's going to open some fucking... That's going to... Yeah. That's going to be very interesting.
Okay. So... all right, got it. So AP, the watches are good, but the way the brand is tainting, it's no longer a masculine brand because of the way they're positioning themselves in the market.
Yeah.
I don't want to put words in your mouth. I'm trying to analyze what you're saying.
My battery is 3%.
It's okay. 3% is good. Guys, if you want to jump on and take advantage of Nico being
where's
on
Journe,
the stream,
where's Journe identity? Like,
anyone's welcome to jump on. We have open panel. We welcome
Journe
all
identity.
opinions.
Does a watch make you feel fit, Nico? Yeah, the ones that you bought, because it actually makes me feel incredibly well and fit because I wasn't stupid enough to put my money in that.
Let's see. Risk management. How do you feel about it calling how do you feel about it calling Patek from here? I don't even know what the fuck. Risk management. Retype your super chat. You can't even fucking type. No one can understand you. Just type a regular comment in the chat to try and make up for this nonsense.
Air King Ben, thank you so much for your kind comment. I appreciate you.
Yeah, Air King Ben, by the way, the return of Air King Ben is coming in 7 days in Dubai. He is going to reveal himself for the first time on this channel. For the first time in 2 years, he's going to make a public appearance.
Is that a big thing? Because I have no idea. I never watched.
Yeah, he's a popular guy in the watch community. He's been on the streams before on the panels.
He seems like a nice guy, and I remember Diego. I remember him. He's a good lad.
Diego, Buckley, all the great guys are still in.
Brody with $2. What are you fucking wasting your fucking time on? What is this for shit? At least do fucking $10, you cheap cunt. Jesus Christ! If you want to speak to me, you fucking £10.
Upvote the great content and the risk management.
Like never mind. $5. That is real money, Dad. Then you know someone is rich and doesn't give a fuck. I like that. Risk management is my friend.
They didn't give this is directed at you. Joker says they didn't give him, meaning Nico, the Cactus Jack. So he turned against them. Is that true? Oh, wait a minute.
That's not true. Yes,
That's not true.
I'm on 1% here. That's not true because actually they did.
They offered you the Cactus Jack. You wanted the Cactus Jack?
Yeah, for fucking class.
Okay. Which watch By the way, do you find it interesting that John Mayer said, like, I'm not a code or offshore guy, that those watches don't appeal to me? Like, if you're a brand ambassador, if you're like the creative,
But brand ambassadors are also not happy.
Yeah. But he shouldn't have said that, should he? I mean, should he have said, like, hey, I don't like the code isn't for me. Meanwhile, their sales associates are telling people, like, hey, the code should be for you. If you love AP, you should love the code.
Fuck that. So Joker is unfortunately wrong. But that's fine, Joker, mate.
James Hess is in the chat. I remember meeting Nico with you, OC, at Watches and Wonders 2024. Was enjoyable, very enjoyable. Greetings from Zurich, Nico. That's true.
Oh, greetings back, mate. Greetings back.
We did. Nico, did AP turn you down for a collaboration? This is Buckley in the chat, who's an AP customer. Last time we spoke, you were all about AP about a year ago on this stream. But I think you've explained what changed.
If you can use some brain cells, which is quite difficult for someone.
Buckley, use some brain cells, dude.
Yeah, use some brain fucking cells. You watch the previous fucking video, which you also have, and I clearly state that AP is in a dangerous territory. I love it, and I'm sad to see it, but they're playing a dangerous game. So yeah, that's it.
Risk
so
management
use those fucking brain cells that your parents gave you, right? It's not that hard.
Plug it in, Nico. Plug in the phone. Don't let it go down to 1%.
My battery is at 1%. Johnny's here. We're about to film. So
Ryan Hofre says, Nico, I have more Irish blood than you.
Yeah, it's a Journe identity. Instead of fucking sitting there being fucking Billy Big Balls or acting like Billy Big.
Oh, there we go. Nice avatar. Oh, Nico is gone, guys. I think his let me know, Nico, if you come back, let me know. I'll add you back to the stream. There we have it, guys. Famous YouTuber Nico Leonard jumping on the stream. I have more Irish blood than you. I'm a huge fan. Alas, if I have to pick between you and Brody, I'm pushing you off the plane, mate. Congrats again. All right, you're back.
So I just wanted to say this because I'm just jumped on my phone, right? And this is to my good dear friend Journe identity. If he instead of being like it's 7 minutes past 11 at night here in the UK, yeah, and I'm fucking working, I'm filming here, right? After full days of work, my alarm went at 6 a.m., right? Instead of you sitting there watching streams and acting like you think you're Billy Big Balls and you're not even put your money where your mouth is because you still didn't do a fucking super chat, it shows that you're actually fucking pathetic, right? Support your fucking boy here, right? OC, stop being a cheap bastard. And instead of you not supporting him because you're getting free content here, right? You're watching something, it's entertainment. You're not paying for it. Instead of being fucking cheapskate and showing off your fucking, oh, I'm a collector, Journe. We all know you've been written like a fucking dog, right? Instead of doing that, maybe get a fucking job like I have because I work my fucking bollocks off every day. And then if you have that, we're equal. You and I are not equal. And now fucking get a super chat to OC. Otherwise, I will make fun of you for the rest of your fucking life.
Ryan reminding me that I missed 2 of his other super chats. I think I got 1 of them. I think this might be the other one. Congrats on your weight loss.
I have respect for you actually, right? Because you are fucking a daddy. Work off those calories. Don't you worry, I do. I will fuck my wife tonight, and she is hot. Something you probably do not have. Don't you worry about that, son. I will win in every corner. But Brody, I actually like because he actually put his money where his mouth is.
Boston Collector, member of the original OC channel for 13 months.
I remember
Nico.
the Boston Collector.
Yeah,
he's a good lad. Yeah, he's a good lad.
Very, very cool. We just
Johnny, what are we filming today?
What do you want to film?
What do you have prepared?
Listen carefully, Nico. Boston Collector says, cheers, Nico. FP Journe is the best. Clear allocation. and add value to your customers with events. Give actual credit buying. They actually give credit to the customers for buying the watches in the secondary market. No bubble. What do you think about FP Journe's process of you have to go and show up to the aperitifs or what? Hold on a second.
I have fucking job to do here.
Let me finish the question. Going to the events, being visible, and then actually getting a letter at the year saying, you know what, you're not going to get a watch next year, but we know what watch you want. Demand is way over supply. Maybe next year. Do you think that transparency is a good? You like that?
Fucking class. Absolutely amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, brilliant. Lovely. Better than Patek Philippe anyway.
Wrist management, $100 super. That's what I'm talking about, guys. There, now we got a big
exactly. I'm telling you, that Journe identity is probably using photos from someone else or some Reddit or something. It's not even his watches. Maybe the watches are his dad's. Whatever the fuck, he acts like Billy Big Balls, but like it's not Journe identity. There's nothing wrong on being poor, mate. Like
he's an actual collector. He's a
like
very
Journe collector. There's nothing wrong with being poor, mate. Like genuinely, there's nothing wrong with that. Like you shouldn't be ashamed for that. Being able to buy Casio is also a blessing. So don't worry. But risk management, you're a good lad. Thank you. You're a fucking great lad.
Thank you. LC, $10.
I actually need to work.
All right, hold on. One last question. Nico, help me complete my 3-watch collection. I have a Bruce Wayne. So he has the GRNR, which is the two-tone black and gray GMT Master 2 from Rolex, and a black Submariner. What should be next to complete the 3-watch collection?
A 3-watch collection. What you have is basically 2 sports watches. Well, GMT, you can't really call it a sports watch. I think the GMT is the best watch Rolex ever produced. I think it's hands down. It's the most functional. It's amazing. Sub is of course historically very, very important. But you clearly like Rolex, but you need a dress watch in that. Instead of going then the chronograph route, which I personally would like, you need a dress watch, because you know what? Dress it up, dress it down. I would love to see that collection being completed with a reverso.
No. This is why Nico is not trusted in the watch community, because he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand. There's 2 watches that you should consider, LC. If you want a pure dress watch, you go with Patek Philippe. If you love Rolex and you want a 3-piece Rolex collection, you go with a Day-Date, and that is the final answer. Day-Date from Rolex or Patek Philippe. Calatrava. What the fuck, Nico? You're recommending to my audience that they buy a Reverso? Get the fuck out of here! You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You're talking about a 40 grand watch.
Exactly.
The bloke doesn't have a fucking 30 or 40 grand fucking budget.
Then he'll save up because the Day-Date is worth it.
No,
the data is worth it. He's not gonna listen. He already has a Submariner $10,000 watch. He already has a $15,000 Bruce Wayne. Why would he want to buy another $10,000 or $15,000 watch to add to a 3-piece collection? He's got to go. He's got to jump. He's got to jump way up to the next tier. He needs a $50,000 Day-Date or a $50,000 Patek, and that's my answer. Don't buy a fucking Reverso. Don't buy a Raymond fucking Weil or where the fuck garbage is on Nico's site, trying to convince you to buy these garbage fucking shitters.
Exactly. Humble. It's humble. It's being humble, mate. It's just remember where you come from, right? We're not all rich as you.
No.
We're not all as rich as you, mate. We're not all as rich as you and wears Pateks and stuff. There's also normal people among us. And we like Raymond Weil because they actually produce good watches. Right now, fuck off, OC. Because I actually need to do a job here.
All right.
Because I'm not rich as your fake Journe collector. But I appreciate you, mate. You're a good lad.
Thanks for jumping in. I appreciate it. Listen.
And everyone in the chat.
See you in Dubai next week.
Everyone on the chat, it was good crack. And honestly, wrist management or whatever, great lad. And Brody, I like you, Brody, because you've walked the walk. I need to take back what I said before. I appreciate you.
He's a good friend of mine. All these people in the chat are actually friends, so they're all good guys. This is where the smart collectors come, Nico.
Oh, I like that. I haven't been on a streaming event in probably two years.
You're
So,
probably way better off for it. Trust me. There's a bunch of absolute garbage on these live streams.
well, are you referring now to your own? I'm
Probably,
joking.
yeah.
I'm taking a
Probably.
piss, but it's all fun and games, lads. And
Listen, this is not high quality content here. We can all agree on that.
nah,
So,
but listen, it's all fun and games, and I
thanks
hope
for
everyone
jumping
is
in.
well.
All right,
Legends,
peace out.
lads. Bye, 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 bye.
All right, see ya. Blah blah blah. Fucking Raymond Weil. Anyway, well, we catfished him. We got him. No, but LC, seriously, if you like Rolex, you want to go for like a day date, right? The best watch in the world, or go Patek. If you want to go Patek secondary, fine. If you only want one watch, there, I said it. I would prefer that you go to the AD, but look at Patek Philippe if you want a dress watch. If you don't wear dress watches at all, and you like metal bracelets, then please go Rolex. Rolex makes the best bracelets. Jubilee, Oyster, President. Okay. All right. So now it's just me. I'm still gonna go through this fucking video because just because he jumped on, we can't ignore the fact that he's making a lot of these decisions are good, but the Raymond Weil is listen, what's the deal? Like he's against AP, he's against Patek, he's against Richard Mille, he's against Journe. I don't know what to. And if you're against those, that means the rest of the industry is in big trouble. Am I wrong? Like if you're against RM, you're against Patek, AP is going the wrong direction. FP Journe is a bubble, according to him, which I don't necessarily agree. I don't know. I don't see. I see FP Journe appreciating. I don't know what's going to stop that. What's going to turn that around? I don't know. Some economic collapse. But this Raymond Weil stuff. Come on, it's garbage. Garbage. And listen, I'll put my opinion up against Nico's. He fucking bombed. He bombed on a collector question. He's out of touch. He's completely out of touch with the watch community. That's the problem with Nico. He was given the softball of all softball questions. This is literally one of the easiest questions. Almost anybody in the chat can answer this question. Okay? And he fucking flubbed it by recommending a reverso. What the fuck? This is why this channel, this is why you guys watching is the most important thing in the world, because bad advice is everywhere. The guy recommended a reverso to LC. Look at his collection. This is the fucking easiest softball question anybody's ever gotten on a live stream. I have 2 watches, a GMT Master 2 and a sub. What should I get next? This is like a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. You want a dress watch, you go Patek. You love Rolex and you want a third Rolex, you go Day-Date. I dare anybody to challenge me and say that Nico's recommendation of getting a reverso is better than that. Get fucked, Nico. You and your fucking Raymond Weil or whatever the fuck it's called. No, it's all good. We're doing it for dramatic effect. We are on very friendly terms, obviously. And I've met him in person several times. He's a very nice guy. But let's get back to it. If I missed any super chats, I apologize. I haven't. It's really hard to keep track of the chat. Let's get back to it. Let's talk about Raymond fucking Weil or whatever. Listen, if you want to jump on the panel and you want to do analysis of Nico's comments, by the way, like 99% of the people in the chat are my friends. So listen, there's no doubt about it. Like I stand with Buckley, I stand with Journe Identity, I stand with Brody. Like I know you guys are the real shit. But listen, a lot of what Nico's doing is shtick, a little bit of shtick. But what he doesn't understand is like we actually don't operate this channel for money. Like so, like put your money where your mouth is. Like it's not really about that. But so he still thinks like we're in 2023 like where we have grifter live streams begging for super chats. That's not what we do here. We do when we do unboxings and stuff, we do it for charity. We don't. I have a fucking Patek Philippe. I don't need super chats. Anyway, let's get back to the video. I'll do it myself if I have to, but listen, I'm going to keep it real. Let's go.
Value for money. Raymond Weil is an incredible proposition. Like,
get the fuck out of here. It's not.
Name me a better looking watch than that. I know it's a lot of money.
I could name 1,000 better looking watches.
£1,975. If this watch had...
Oh, that's expensive. This watch isn't even worth $500. 2,000 pounds? Is he out of his mind? I would go for a Longines over this. No, come on, Nico. I mean, I get it. He's a dealer for them, but this is, I think privately you would say, listen, don't buy this watch. At the $2,000 price, that's the problem. See, the problem is don't assume that customers are at a $2,000 price point, because $2,000 turns into zero when you buy this watch. What you should be thinking is, you know what? I could buy a $6,000 Datejust in the secondary market or whatever. I mean, anything is better than this. Anything is better than this.
Take Philippe on it. People would die and pay 25 grand for it. I am going to put Raymond Weil in the class category. That's our first class of the day.
Come on. Come on. I mean, you have God tier, class, would buy, meh, shite, and Hublot. And he's putting them in the class category. Come on. Come on.
Hey, Sin, I haven't heard anything about that.
Sin, I like Sin. They're a great German brand. Shout out to No Endless Time. He's a big Sin guy, but Sin is meh. Everything in this watch world is meh. Meaning that they might be okay watches, but that doesn't mean you should buy them. At the end of the day, bro, there's way too many choices. It's way too competitive. So even if the watch is good, that doesn't mean it's great. Okay? Just because the watch is good, it doesn't mean you should buy it. We have way too many watches. Your collections are probably way too big. Remember, you're all probably stuck in phase 4 of the watch collecting journey. But no, this is not a class. It's not even a would buy. It's not even it's a Sin is a meh.
Recently, meh. Here, by the way, just to point out, Nomos. Oh my God, the new world timer. One of the best world timers out there. No.
He's probably a dealer for Nomos. Nomos is not even meh. Nomos is shit. Yeah. Nomos is shit.
Nomos is making moves. Nomos, I would buy.
No. He's starting to lose the plot. The first 4 or 5 or 6 picks were right on the money. Now he's losing the plot. If you want to comment, you can either jump on the panel or you got to make your comments fast and furious. Going to go through these brands. There's like 50 fucking brands here. I'm not going to be here all night going through this video. And by the way, if you're new to the live stream, upvote the live stream. We've got over 50 people watching. We should have a gazillion likes by now. How many likes do we have? We should have way, way more likes than that. Way, way more likes. Upvote the live stream. So, yeah. Raymond Weil and Sin are... Sorry.
Would want that world timer. Swatch, incredible.
No for Nomos. Nomos is shit.
Watch brand, actually one of the most important watch brands in the world. We wouldn't have the industry today if it wasn't for Swatch and the Swatch Group. Well, the Swatch Group owns a lot of watch brands like Longines, like Tissot, like Omega. Put that all aside. Swatch single-handedly made watches a fashion accessory, and I would always say Swatch is class.
Swatch is class. Swatch is kind of unique because they're in their own category, with like $100 to $200 watches. I don't even think it's fair to really say anything about them because they They have the Moon Swatch, which is incredible. Yes, they revolutionized the watch industry in the 80s with the Swatch. I get it. I guess it would. I mean, I guess it's a would buy. I wouldn't buy them, but there's no, because they're so cheap. There's no harm in buying one. Put it that way. There's harm in buying a $2,000 Raymond Weil though, because that's less money that you're literally throwing away. But to throw away $100 on a toy watch, that's fine. So like Swatch. But if I'm keeping it real, it's shit. It's shit. Don't buy Swatch. I mean, unless it's like a gift for like a 6-year-old nephew or something. So it's shit. Unless you're buying a gift for like a 6-year-old girl.
Simple as. Oris, shit. Jesus.
Oris is absolute garbage. Oris is shit. He's right on the money there. Right on the money. Let's get back to the chat. OC is now the highest grossing channel on a watch YouTube for November. That's true. Probably true. If you want to watch disingenuous bullshit, I'll watch a Mom Donnie speech. Good night, everyone. Viewer count cut in half. Watching this trash. Okay. I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing else to talk about. Nothing else to talk about. So if you want to jump on and talk about something else, I'm happy to change the subject. But I'm here to do a stream just to react to this. So I'm going to go through it as fast as I can.
Jesus Christ, the shit. They're trying to be AI funny like you were. Invicta, Hublot category. Jesus
garbage.
Christ, I don't know why you kept that one in. We were in New York and I had this big advertisement. Buy one watch, get 4 for free.
Times Square.
Well, it's buy 2, get 4 for free, but the point is the same. Invicta is absolute garbage.
That's embarrassing.
That is embarrassing on Times Square. I'm just going through all the brands here, and I want to put one in the honorable mention, which is Venezia Nico.
Venezia Nico?
Venezia Nico.
As in Venice Nico?
Yeah, exactly. They named that after me because I am the god of watches.
You ever been to Venice?
Yes. It's annoying. There's a lot of watch theft, and it's full with Italians.
What about Venezia Nico?
Yes, Venice is full of Italians. Venezia Nico. Mathis has one of those, so shout out to Mathis. He has a very nice looking Venezia Nico.
Watches them?
They're actually quite good. I would actually argue to say that I would buy one. So, but like they're too junior, so we're gonna put this in the honorable mention category.
Venezia Nico is, it's not a watch you should buy.
Venezia Nico, really annoying name. Rado, Longines.
Rado is not meh. Rado is shit. Rado is shit. Do not buy Rado.
You cannot go wrong with a Longines.
Longines is a nice watch, but you should not buy it. It should be in the meh category.
Always would buy. Longines is a powerhouse. Omega, they're doing the same shit every year and they do it right and they do it good. They're quite expensive. A Speedmaster nowadays is like 10 grand. It's absolutely ridiculous, but their watches are best of the best. Simple as. I like Omega and I will buy an Omega.
That's a fair category for them. Omega is good. They're great watches. I would buy them, but I don't recommend that other people do, unless you're like an Omega collector and you like Speedmasters and all that stuff. There are people that like Omega, and for those, if you like Omega, buy them. But if you like other brands, buy the other brands like Rolex and Patek.
Simple as. Next up is Shopify. Shopify is for like the watches in the world is running a drop in 2025, but we will in 2020 using Shopify. It doesn't good. Shopify is anywhere matter. And actually said by look, don't bring a business.
Not going to be promoting.
It has been Shopify opening a new. Thank you, Brement, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to know why they're still on the list. Are they still selling watches? Brement
is absolute garbage. The worst. You got to give him credit. He's nailing a lot of these now. Yeah, and of course, these are easy ones. Brement is awful. Fuck Brement or Vermont for that case.
And this Hublot, off the Hublot category. Honorable mention again this year. Groeneveld. Groeneveld is a Dutch watch brand.
Groeneveld has passed their prime. It's overpriced. The brand is on a downward trajectory. They're no longer respected. I would say no to Groeneveld.
They're two brothers. Well, their father.
I met the two brothers, Bart and the other guy. Very nice guys, but the brand is shit.
Actually started the business, I believe, or even their grandfather started the business. They're two watchmakers, and I think they're making some of the best watches ever.
Yeah, there's plenty of better choices for those kinds of watches. So Grunfeld, sorry, they had a chance like 5 years ago or 10 years ago to be great. They're not great, and their brand isn't on the ascendancy. Their brand is on the kind of decline. So pass on Grunfeld.
Created, simple as their chronograph. The chronograph is the best
ugly.
chronograph ever
It's ugly.
created, and I still don't have the money to buy that. Nevada Gretchen, watch company that was founded
Garbage,
in
absolute garbage.
the 1920s, 1925, 1926 in Gretchen. With their F77,
Ugh,
which they
ugly.
relaunched in 2023, I think they have the win formula. That watch
No,
is
they don't.
insane. That watch
Insanely
is
ugly.
going to be one of the most popular watches in the industry, period. They
It's
make
a fucking Royal Oak ripoff. Come on. Let's not mince words. It's garbage.
is insane. That watch is going to be one of the most popular watches in the industry, period. They make some of the coolest dials with that. And you know what? It's actually inspired by the last variation of the F77 when it was discontinued. They are insane,
No one knows what the fuck that is, and nobody cares.
making big moves. I own 3 Nevada Gretchens, and I absolutely love it. I
I would never be caught dead wearing a Nevada Gretchen.
personally think that Nevada Gretchen in the next coming years will become significantly more popular, hands down, proposition-wise.
Nevada Gretchen will be out of business in 3 years. They will never ever survive.
One of the best in the world, period. I think Nevada Gretchen is class.
For fuck's
Simple.
sake.
Incredible offering. Frédéric Constant, a watch brand that started a year after I was born in 1988. I was born in 87. And for years they were, how do we say it? Special. It's not important. The past is not important. There's incredible people that work in that company making incredible watches. I own 2 Frédéric Constant, 3.
Frédéric Constant. Okay, so Frédéric Constant, the watches look nice, but you get them in a Macy's. You get them in the mall. So although they look nice, they have a brand that kind of sounds like Vacheron Constantin. It's Frédéric Constant, but it's
Actually,
garbage.
3 watches, including one piece unique. I am so glad to hear that Frédéric Constant is leveling up their own game. Let me put it
they're not leveling up anything. They're the same shit as always.
this way. Frédéric Constant was visible at every UK airport. It was visible in every jeweler. Now they're changing that. They're perpetual.
No, they're still there. And the thing is, the brand, there's too many brands. Okay, it's too competitive. Our collections need to be refined. There's only 4 brands left. Frédéric Constant is not one of them.
Calendar is hands down one of the best value for money perpetual calendars in the world.
Value for money is not a phrase that should be associated with luxury watches. You know, like when Nico said, like, "Oh, Raymond Weil, like for the money, it's a good one." Like, no, when you say best value for the money, not consistent with luxury. You don't want best value for the money when you're buying $20,000 watches.
That brand is making moves. I would still want that.
You want the opposite. You want the opposite of best value. You want crazy, insane, unjustifiable value. You want people to say, "Holy shit, you paid $50,000 for that?" That's that. I mean, that's what you want.
perpetual calendar. So for me, Frédéric Constant is going to go in the would buy category.
No. That's not a would buy. It's shit. Frédéric Constant is shit category.
They deserve it, and they have an incredible team. Roger Dupuis. I don't know what to say. It's
Shit.
It's literally one of those Jacques Dreux stories. Who genuinely buys that? Jaeger LeCoultre. So we bit mixed feelings about that because this year they introduced potentially my favorite watch I've ever seen in my life. That gold reverse.
This was Watch of the Year. With the watch release of the year as voted by you, the watch community, the Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso Tribute Mono Face Small Seconds. Watch of the Year. But that doesn't make JLC a great brand to buy.
So on the Milanese bracelet is one of the nicest looking watches I've ever seen in my life. And I really want that watch. I have not been able to find a contact at Jaeger LeCoultre. You would think I would know someone at Jaeger LeCoultre. I don't. And nobody's ever reached out. I've always spoken highly about the Jaeger LeCoultre. I think they're incredible in every way, shape or form. I think they're also significantly pricing themselves out of the market. But that aside, I want that Reverso. And I think that Jaeger LeCoultre is the only, together with Cartier, the only Richemont brands that are worth looking at. And this year,
he put them in the class category, Yes, they're class, but they're still meh. You can like the watch, but not buy it, and it belongs in the meh category because the brand isn't a brand that you should buy.
Knocked it out of the park again. Never do I get to speak with anyone from them. Maybe there's a memo at the Richemont office. Nico is banned for life. But that's what you get when you make stupid decisions as a company. Like they paid 250 million or 200 million or 70 million, whatever the million they paid for Watchfinder, and they had the unique opportunity to actually increase the demand of every single brand they have. The Richemont Group owns watch brands like Cartier, Jaeger-LeCoultre, Piaget, IWC, Panerai. They also own Watchfinder. Watchfinder was the biggest secondary reseller of watches in the UK. With Watchfinder, they had the unique opportunity to basically create authorized pre-owned for every single one of their brands and position that and make that exclusive only to Watchfinder. The fact that they never used that opportunity to boost up their own values of their own brands shows the lack of IQ on the board of Richemont. It actually works.
Yeah, he has a pretty good point there. He has a good point. They really didn't do a good job integrating Watchfinder into Richemont in a way that leverages the power of those brands in the group.
Worries me. And now I have f***ed up every bit of relationship I could have potentially have with Richemont in one sentence. Yes, I will talk nice about you again, Richemont, when you invite me for the Dunhill Links. Dunhill Links is a golf tournament which I really want to play at. Can we make that happen, Richemont? And I will never give you shit again. That was a cynical joke.
Don't sell. Listen, don't sell out. Don't sell out for some golf tickets or whatever it is. Always keep it real. That's the lesson. Keep it real.
You want that invite. JLC and Cartier are carrying Richemont. And you know what? I have this secret love for IWC.
Well, Cartier is.
Well, I own 3 IWC watches. I think George Kern led that brand to the absolute moon. It was mad. There was a period, and that was George Kern, who's now at Breitling. So we just immediately moved to Breitling while we're at it. Because
Breitling. He's at Breitling.
I actually really like what Breitling is doing with the new top times. That top time B0.
Come on. Breitling has had a terrible year. The Breitling was actually a finalist for worst watch brand of the year, or most disappointing watch brand of 2025. They were the runner-up to who were they the runner-up to? Who won that most disappointing brand? Hold on a second. Let me see here. The most disappointing brand. Oh, it was Grand Seiko. Grand Seiko ultimately won, but Breitling was the runner-up. Yeah, Breitling is a meh category. Sorry, meh category.
One Gino, whatever the his name is. That is such an incredibly good looking watch on the strap, on the bracelet. Breitling, why the
Sorry, Mother Artifact. Sorry.
Did you attach that to a guy that I have no idea what the hell he is? That watch as a watch proposition is so unbelievable.
She needs a Rolex. Mother Artifact needs a Rolex, but she already has one. I mean, I know she loves the Breitling, but time will prove that Rolex, that Mother Artifact should be wearing Rolex and maybe Patek.
Unbelievably cool. George Kern left his position at IWC and took a position at Breitling, and Kern is all recently. It's me for that. George, my official apologies. I think you're one of the best leaders in the industry today. What he's done with IWC was insane, and what he's now doing at Breitling, that's even better. And I want a top time, and I just ordered a Navy timer. Breitling for me is, they're not in the class category yet, but Breitling for me is definitely in the would buy category. Like I said, I've just ordered a Navy timer. Citizen.
Nope.
Citizen is junk. I would always buy a Seiko, mate. Frank Muller,
Seiko is junk.
Mont Blanc, they're trying hard. They're trying very, very hard, and they're failing. I would always buy a Seiko, mate. Frank Muller.
Seiko is shit.
That is shit.
Frank Muller is shit. Blancpain is meh.
Shit. Mont Blanc, they're trying.
Mont Blanc is garbage.
They're trying hard. They're trying very, very hard. And they're failing miserably. Shite. Orient. Shite.
Orient is shite. Anything from China is shit.
Timex. Would buy a Timex any day of the week.
Timex and Seiko are different kind of things. I mean, it's like Swatch. Very low price point. You know, this is a channel where we talk about luxury brands. They don't even they don't even register for me. So, but no one should. I mean, I would choose Seiko over Timex. I mean, Timex is an iconic brand though, but don't buy them.
Casio, one of the most important watch brands in the world, hands down.
Casio, I'm not a fan of Casio either.
Class. Back in the day, I put them in.
Don't actually. I will say this to my audience: do not buy Casio. You know, don't buy Casio.
Out there, but like they don't deserve that spot anymore.
Oh, Casio's been downgraded from God tier to class. Interesting. So that means that the Casio's on the way down. I think Casio's a not buy. I'm not going to say they're shit, but no one watching this channel should ever buy a Casio.
They've ignored me for way too long. Yes, it's an ego thing. Do you not think that I have kind of promoted Casio my entire life?
He did promote. He promoted Casio for years, and they didn't reciprocate. Ryan Hofre, Flamingo Blue highlighted comment: Brody and Journe identity in Nico's head all month. Thank you, OC. He couldn't stop looking at the chat. Nico, he has to understand that the chat, and this isn't even trolling. He would be eaten alive on some of these other live streams. I mean, this is a zero troll environment. This was just like, that was like gentle comments and gentle questions. It couldn't have been more amicable. He thinks he joined the hate stream. There's no trolls here. Imagine what he would be eaten alive on some of these other live stream channels. I'm glad he played it safe and came here. Thank you, Ryan Hofre. If I missed anybody's super chat, please let me know. I apologize. Lika, he's lost the plot a little bit. But Casio don't buy Casio, guys. Come on.
I think it's the best thing since sliced bread, which is correct. And do you not think that then doesn't hurt when they say, we can do something cool, and then they pull out of that? And do you not think that they do collaborations with every person on the planet, constantly skipping me? Do you not think that doesn't hurt? Yes, of course it hurts.
It's ego.
So,
it's ego.
Reggae, it pains me to say they're going to go in the shite category. Richard Mille, well, they haven't whetted my appetite or made me hard in any way, shape, or form this year. So they're going to be in the Mur category. I was a big fan of Richard Mille, you know.
What was that?
Hard in any way, shape, or form this year. So they're
That wasn't a sound effect that I added. That was in his video. Richard Mille he puts them in the meh category.
Richard Mille, well, they haven't whetted my appetite or made me hard in any way, shape, or form this year. So they're going to be in the Mur category.
No, Richard Mille is, if you're super rich, then they're in the would buy category. There's certain models of Richard Mille that are awesome. So they're a would buy if you can afford them and if you know what you're doing.
Big fan of Richard Mille, you know, like big fan. That was all I wanted to wear, and now it's just like, what the are you doing? Anyway,
well, because of Manjaro, you went from 3 Richard Milles a day to 1 Richard Mille a day.
it's another.
Shout out to Nico. He's on Monjaro, which he does look very trim. His face is a lot. His face used to be huge. He used to be fat. Now he's slim and handsome. So there you go. He's healthier too. By the way, someone asked in the chat earlier, I think it was Diego M. His son is celebrating his 3rd birthday. He also has a daughter who's 2. He's a family man now, and he really work-life balance is important. So, like, if you're watching this, Nico, spend time with the family, because that's the most important thing. Like 70 or 80% of all the time you're going to spend with your kids is between now and the age of 12. So make it matter. You know, he's working like a dog, this guy. Let's keep going. I'm going to get through all of these brands. I'm going to go do it as fast as possible.
AI joke, is it? Next up, Man, and I'm a big fan. Hey, cringy as
Shut up, bitch!
Anyway, together with Man, we made a watch.
So this is the group Man or whatever it's called. He did the jumping hour, which won like a GPHG award. Good for him. Congratulations. But this is do not buy. So do not buy.
First watch I put my name on, and I'm very proud of it. We won the best in category with this watch, basically the best jump hour. We've beaten Cartier, we've beaten Erlang, and so we beat the big names. Man is the future.
I mean, he beat those guys. I don't know how he beat them, but kudos for winning that category. Does that mean the watch is a watch you should buy? No.
Of the watch industry. Together with Nevada Gretchen, these guys are going to be making names.
No. Is this a cool looking watch? Sure. In some ways, it looks better than the Cubitus, but it's actually a pretty good design. But no, don't buy this. You don't want to buy like homage watches
For themselves, and they're making incredibly cool watches. I think man is class. I think the guys are amazing.
No,
I
they're
wouldn't
not.
have made the jump up
No, they're in the do not buy category. I don't know what that is. It's not shit, but basically it's shit. It's okay. It's in the shit category.
together with man. If it was
I'm trying to be politically correct, but at the end of the day, if the watch is shit, it's shit. So I mean, if the watches do not buy, then the proper category for it there is shit. Those are his categories, not mine.
wasn't a fan of the brand. I really appreciate man, and I think if you're looking for something unique, something really cool, man is your first stop.
No, it isn't. That's not your first stop. Man or Maine or Moon or whatever the fuck his name is. That's not your first. It's never your first stop. It shouldn't be your first stop, your second stop, third stop, or last stop. Never stop at man.
Hands down, value for money, the best watch out there. Angela,
Oh, come on. Nope, don't waste your money on it.
love it.
Angeles, hate it. I hate it. Shout out to Los Angeles, my favorite city. But Angeles as a watch brand is dog shit.
Would buy Bulova. I don't know what to say about Bulova.
Bulova. Do not buy Bulova. You can find Bulova in K Jewelers and like the jewelry stores. It's garbage.
Here, Bulgari, it's shit.
Bulgari. How come is he intentionally mispronouncing these names?
Would buy Bulova.
Bulova. Who pronounces it Bulova? It's Bulova. Is it Bulova or Bulova? It's just like it's Bulgari. It's not I know people who work at Bulgari. It's Bulgari. It's not Bulgari. Bulgari. Come on, Nico. Learn. You need to watch some of these YouTube videos where they teach you how to pronounce brand names.
I don't know what to say about Bulova this year. Bulgari,
Bulova.
it's shite, mate. We had this race.
Bulgari is shit. Bulgari is a flash in the pan. They had the Octo Finissimo. Listen, they make incredible thin watches. There's no doubt about it. Beautiful thin watches, but there's zero chance anybody watching this channel should ever buy a Bulgari.
The last couple of years, right? With the thinnest watch. They're all made.
Guys, if you're watching this channel, if you're new to the channel, this is the original OC channel, Smart Watch Talk for the Smart Collector. We don't recommend very many watch brands here. So don't get turned off. But I got to keep it real. And if you watch the channel long enough, you'll understand there's a method to the madness. If you're watching this channel for the first time because you got sucked in with a Nico thumbnail or whatever, it's not always this negative. Maybe. Or maybe it is. I'm not sure. But there's a reason why I'm saying don't buy any of these brands. There is a reason.
By one company, mate.
And by the way, I do notice I'm the only person on this panel. No one else has the fucking balls to jump on and tell it like it is. They'll nod their head and secretly agree with me, but they won't come on the panel and express. I mean, I told Nico to his face that Raymond Weil was dog shit. I called him out. But let's go fast. We'll go fast through the rest of these brands here. Because most of them are going to be not buys. Most of them are going to be shit.
Concepto. I think the ultra thin from Piaget was made by Concepto. The
Piaget, another great brand, right? Ultra thin.
Bulgari, Octo Finissimo was made by Concepto. They're not making anything themselves.
Now, I have this theory. Bulgari is the biggest rebel in the entire watchmaking industry. These guys
All right. I'm not even going to pause it.
are sprinting. The rest of the Swiss industry seems to go at a snail's pace.
That's time and tide about Bulgari. The biggest pile of shit you can ever imagine. Where?
Biggest pile of shit. I don't know, but they are shit. I wouldn't buy them.
There is hashtag ad, you scumbags. Nobody is buying Bulgari watches, so don't let yourself be lied to.
He's right. He's right. He's right. No one is buying Bulgari. Bulgari is a fucking ghost town. You walk into a Bulgari store or a Bulgari section, it is a fucking ghost town. No one's buying that shit.
Nobody buys a Bulgari watch ever. These
I don't know about ever, but there was a time like 4 years ago that people bought Bulgari. But now, today in 2025, no.
magazines are just PR firms for watch brands. That's all it is. I hope that you guys see through that. A-Long and Journe, one of the best watch brands in the world. It just
Longa, one of the best watch brands in the world, but it's a meh. Do not buy them.
doesn't whet my appetite. It's a meh. Bell and Ross.
He's right on that.
Meh.
Bell and Ross is not meh. Bell and Ross is complete shit. No one should ever buy Bell and Ross.
In a lane, I respect that. I really want to.
I don't respect it. It's not a brand that anybody should ever consider.
Out there that Laurent Ferrier is one of the best watchmakers I've ever seen in my life. The guy is a genius. Laurent Ferrier is a watch brand named after the main guy, Laurent Ferrier. It's the
Holy shit! I'm learning new stuff here, guys. Breaking news: Laurent Ferrier, the brand, is actually named after a guy named Laurent Ferrier. This is fucking mind-blowing to me.
Genius. Laurent Ferrier is a watch brand named after the main guy.
Look at this guy. He looks like a watch guy. This is a watch guy.
Laurent Ferrier. It's the CEO of Rolex, Mr. Dufour, that goes to Mr. Ferrier. It's not the other way around. That's how well respected he is. His story
That means nothing to me. I don't even know what that means.
is actually so insanely unique. The next generation deserves to know this. His watches are hands down best of the best. And I
wouldn't say that. It's a respected brand. It's a respected independent brand. Should you buy them? No.
say that Laurent Ferrier would rival FP Journe in a couple of years. Absolutely class. And
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Vimal, who is offers us a flamingo blue highlighted comment from Canada, $2. How can a European not pronounce European brands? I know. Brement, Britling, Bulgari, and yeah, I know how to, I think I know how to pronounce them. Earls reminding us that the Bulova Super Seville was the watch community's 2024 watch of the year. That's actually true. That is true. The Super Seville was the watch community brand watch of the year for last year. That's fun. Yeah. Look how far they've fallen. They're completely off the face of the earth now. Thank you, Vermeer. Yes, this channel is named after the original OC. Mind blowing, I know. Let's keep going. We're gonna get through this really quickly, unless somebody jumps on and wants to talk either about anything that's been talked about before or wants to change the topic. But I'm gonna go with lightning speed through the rest of this these garbage brands.
FP Journe, although they make one of the most insane watches in the world, and Mr. Francois Paul is an absolute rocket, and I've shared several things about that in the past. I'm not going to go in detail, but for me, it's meh.
It's a meh. FP Journe is meh. According to this is insightful here. Watch expert Nico Leonard just said that FP Journe is meh. Yeah, I would say that they are a would buy. They're kind of like a would buy in class. They're not my particular style of watches, but because they go for so far over retail, they are a would buy. And for that reason and that reason only, I would never buy a Journe as my one and only dress watch. If people like that aesthetic, good for you, buy it. But let's be honest, if those watches were selling for 50% under retail, nobody would be buying any FP Journe.
Journe was a true collector brand in the past, and they're not anymore, unfortunately. Next
That's right. Ooh, they're not a true collector brand. They're an investor brand. They are an investor brand.
up Patek, and I'm telling
Does that mean that does that mean that people who buy Journe don't like them? No, that doesn't mean that. But the primary benefit of Journe is that their watches sell for over retail. That to me is their primary benefit. No, some people, but there are some people who have Journe in their collection that love them and they collect them. Good for you. But most of the people who are attracted to Journe are attracted to them because their watches go for over retail. Otherwise, they would never be interested in that brand.
you one thing. Patek is making moves, mate. Patek is the watch brand I wore the
Patek is on the decline. Patek 3 years ago was going places, and now they are shit.
most in 2025, hands down. Like, they're the reason why Patek Philippe existed. They, I think, co-founded Patek Philippe at the time, or even nearly bankrupt.
Stop with all that fucking historical bullshit. The reality is Patek is garbage. No one should be buying Patek.
Up to them. They were revived about 10 years ago. They celebrate their 10th anniversary, I think, next month, with Xavier, which is the CEO of Patek.
Xavier, super cool guy. Met him many times. Very, very friendly guy. We met this year. We hung out at the Leopard Lounge in Geneva. We spent a whole night together. Him and his team. Super nice guy. So it pains me to say it, but Patek is no longer a super desirable watch. But yeah, Xavier is a cool
Xavier
guy.
is a wee bit of an eccentric character, and you really feel that within the brand. Again, same as Laurent Ferrier, I struggle a wee bit with the message, and I would love to help. Not that I know everything, but
How is he going to help? How are you going to help, Nico?
like, I am a huge Patek fan now. Patek is
There's nothing that can be done to help Patek. It's the era of the steel sports integrated watch hype from 2022 is over. So the Antarctique, I actually like their dress watches. I actually like the Quai de Berge, beautiful dress watch, but nobody should be buying their dress watch unless you have Patek Philippe first.
real shit now. Class. If they go on next year, they could be got there. Like Cartier.
No. If they're even around, I mean, chances are in 3 or 5 years, Patek could be gone.
Does everything right.
Ooh, Cartier? Yeah, Cartier, of course. Cartier is a great brand.
Think they're class, but their prices are just beyond ridiculous.
Their prices aren't that high. Solid gold Santoses are in the $30,000 range. Stainless steel Santos under $10,000. These are decent prices, and there's ton on secondary, tons of Cartier vintage. If you go to the right source, beware, because there's a lot of Frankenstein shit out there.
Demoting them to the would buy category. I know every year they were class, but like I would buy them, but like the prices are just retarded, man. Chrono Swiss always stay in there.
Chrono Swiss. Shout out to PG and people who like these kind of weird eccentric brands, but Chrono Swiss is right.
Lane always do things unique. Again, I hate the name Chrono Swiss. I said that last year.
Terrible name, but it's not a good watch either. Again, for people like PG who have 50 watches or 100 watches or whatever, and you want something kind of quirky and different, go for it. But it's not a brand that anybody else should be buying.
They're really, really cool, and I really respect them. I think people.
No, they're not. They're just different and quirky, and collectors want something different.
Should make way more noise about Chrono Swiss, but Chrono Swiss doesn't pay Time and Tide. So Time and Tide is only talking about.
What's the deal? What's the deal with Time and Tide? Like, who gives a fuck about Time and Tide? I know Andrew McCutcheon. I met him in Geneva as well. Super nice guy. He invited me to a party that kind of a reception that they were throwing. Again, nice guy. They're opening a boutique in New York, from what I understand, like a Time and Tide lounge. But Time and Tide has nothing to do with why Chrono Swiss is good, bad, or whatever.
Bulgari. Chrono Swiss would buy. I want an honorable.
No, Chrono Swiss is shit.
Mention here. Louis Erard makes some really cool watches.
Louis Erard is shit. They're not even an honorable mention. They're just shit. Don't even buy Louis Erard.
There's mad collaboration with Konstantin Chaikin, a watch we actually had for sale at Pride and Pinion.
Yes, risk management. We talked about FP Journe. You have to back up. We did. FP Journe was already covered. He said FP Journe was meh. Risk management. He said FP Journe was meh. How do you like that?
launched a really cool
What is this? This is like a Tissot PRX ripoff. What the fuck is this?
integrated bracelet watch there this year, or recently actually, and I think they're doing some really cool shit. Same for Norcane, which I'm also going to put there. A resale at Pride and Pinion. They launched a rad collaboration with Konstantin Chaikin, a watch we
Konstantin Chaikin? Konstantin Chaikin is like a quirky one-off kind of thing. It's not even a real brand.
actually had for sale at Pride and Pinion. They launched a
That's a terrible, terrible watch. The Konstantin Chaikins that are interesting are the ones that look like the fucking clown or whatever.
really cool integrated bracelet watch there this year, or
That's not
recently
cool.
actually, and I think they're doing some really cool shit. Same for
No,
Norcane, which I'm also going to put in the honorable mention, which
Fuck
is
no.
actually the family that owned Breitling and sold Breitling to the Chinese. They started Norcane, and you really see that they have experience
Narquan
with
is
making
terrible.
watches. I like it. Honorable mention.
Narquan is awful. Forget them.
Trilobe, French watch brand, saw them for the first
Trilobe is terrible. No one should be buying Trilobe.
time 4 years ago on Watches and Wonders. Thought they were really cool. They won the GPHG award with one of the watches.
This looks like the fucking BB-8 fucking robot from Star Wars. Am I wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like fucking BB-8. Who wants a fucking watch with a fucking Star Wars fucking droid on it?
Watches, I think. I'm starting to really dig it. Honorable mention.
No digging it. It's a terrible fucking watch.
Also honorable mention for Resins. That's the oil watch.
Fucking resins. Absolute shit. Absolute fucking oil in the fucking watch. Stupidest fucking gimmick ever.
Basically, the liquid dial. It's quite cool. Look it up.
If you accidentally
Yeah, it's not cool. It's just an absolute stupid gimmick. Uh-oh, he's back. What's up, Nico?
I just tuned in and all I hear is fucking shit.
All these brands are garbage, Nico.
Listen, people need to know, if it isn't Patek, you don't like it. Go fucking climb a tree. If it isn't Patek or Rolex, bro, that Trilobe is one of the most insane watches I've ever seen in my life. They're fucking. I have had that on my wrist. It was fucking unbelievable. And you see
Would
that
you-
liquid watch? It is cool and creative.
That was cool
Need
in
to come up with
2021.
something new. A
Fucking
complete new, innovative way of telling the time. Well, that's it. Fuck off.
Fuck.
Snob.
No.
snob.
No,
I will give anyone in the chat $10, and definitely your Journe collector needs it. $10 now. If they just put the word snob, OC is a snob in the chat right now.
That's a compliment. That's a compliment. They say that
You're
every
a
time
snob. You're nothing more than a snob.
Nico, if someone watching this channel wants to buy like a quirky technical engineering watch, I'm not going to recommend Resins. I'm going to recommend like Urwerk. Right? Urwerk is a fucking awesome watch.
Urwerk is. Here, I'll give you that. Urwerk is. I find their case uncomfortable, just out of my comfort zone. It's just, it is what it is.
The lug to lug is too long, right?
It's just out of my comfort zone.
Okay.
But you're definitely the biggest snob I've ever seen.
Which one of these brands that I talked about? Hold on a second. Let me pull up your fucking.
I just tuned in and I heard you giving shit to Trilobe and the other one.
Oh, well, I was giving shit to a whole bunch of other ones, but let me get your opinion on FP Journe real quick, because risk management was saying you put them in the meh category.
Yes.
Okay, so just elaborate just a little bit on that.
Why the fuck would I elaborate? I can do whatever the fuck I want, and I've done it.
Okay, fine.
Why the fuck would I elaborate anything?
Okay,
I think there's nothing that whets my appetite.
He's a watch genius of our time. Blah blah blah.
I am not just a watch genius, I'm the watch king, so I would like to be addressed accordingly. Next to that, there's nothing that really makes me fucking hard. Like nothing. It is all fucking bullshit, right? It's lovely.
I agree with you on that.
It's not fucking, mate. You guys, because most of you guys are very gullible, otherwise you wouldn't watch streams and stuff, right? And listen, that's fine.
I can't let you attack my audience like that.
No. I'm not attacking your audience. I'm attacking you, by the way. Here, this is a lovely Raymond Weil, by the way.
In general, people that watch these watch.
This is a lovely Raymond Weil. Go fuck yourself.
Let me see.
Right? Lovely. But you're too snobby for that. So, like, let me be very clear, right? FB Journe doesn't make bad watches, and FB Journe has done things that other watchmakers dared to dream. We're talking watchmakers, not watch brands. Dared to dream for years. He's one of the best of the best.
Sure.
But
I don't.
it's
Yeah.
also old man's bullshit. I am a fucking younger guy. I'm not interested. I like you. You're 100 years old. At least you look it. And for
75.
me, honestly, I'm not fucking mad interested in it.
But you wouldn't buy the watch because it goes for over retail as an investment? Why?
I don't buy watches as investment anyway, so I'm not your target audience.
Got it. So but I mean, you do admire the fact that their buying process is transparent. Like they wanted to get to know you. They force you to fucking wait. They fucking force you to wait 2 years before you get a piece.
I can't judge that because I don't know the buying process of an FP Journe.
It's pretty transparent. I mean, you have to kind of be seen. You have to show up at the events. They got to get to know you. You got to wait your turn. You know, sometimes
Hey,
you have
if I want something, I buy it, and I don't want to be fucking like it's a load of bulb. It's like a Ferrari bullshit to what's going on here, and I don't like that.
OC is a snob, says Ryan Hofrey. Thank you.
Right, Ryan. Thank you, mate. You're a fucking legend.
Brody,
You understand it.
Brody, $5 super chat. Nico, why should we listen to somebody that buys shitter Ferraris?
Brody, you're absolutely fucking right. You shouldn't listen to me at all. But listen to OC, mate. You know one thing. It is one-dimensional. It is snobby. That's the way. He is actually your god.
I give pretty good advice. You blew the fucking softball question about completing the 3-piece collection. You recommended a Reverso. How can you ever live?
Of course I do.
Awful.
Because
awful
it's fucking insane. The Reverso is the one watch that brought Jason LeCoultre together.
Fuck the Reverso. Them all $2.
And it was also under the flag Cartier, by the way, which you fucking love. What is next? Are you gonna suck Mike Nouveau's fucking cock? You
fuck
dickhead.
That guy. Fuck these social media douchebags. Every single one of them. Fuck these guys. Nico, thoughts on Louis Vuitton and Hermes?
Hermes done some cool stuff, but not like, you know what I love from LV? They're heading towards a good direction, right? And they're making some proper their pricing is just fucking off the charts, though.
Yeah, I mean, what's his name? That kid, Jean Arnaud. I don't know what he's doing there, but they are investing a ton on.
Well, let me tell you one thing: he's doing more than you. He's doing more than the people that are watching this.
Well, anybody does more than I do. I'm fucking retired. I do these fucking stupid live streams.
You're rich and retired. You're really rich and retired.
But Jean Arnaud's like a fucking billionaire. You know, he comes from a billionaire trust fund family. He doesn't know. Does he know anything about watches? I mean, honestly, between you and me, Nico, no one's really watching. He doesn't know anything about watches, right? Ooh, that's a platinum Daytona.
Oh, well spotted, mate. At your age, you didn't use your glasses. Well done.
No, I know a platinum Daytona when I see it. That's the 116 506 reference. Beautiful, absolutely. I like that one too.
Are you sure? I'll give you one more chance. Are you sure?
Let me see.
Is it the 1-1 or the 1-2? What do you think?
I didn't see it real closely, but it looked like it had the that it was mono. It was it didn't have the brown subdials, so I think it is the 116. Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
You're a proper Rolex snob. I do appreciate you though.
Is that that's a watch for sale?
No, this is an old personal one that I'm taking out and bringing with me
to Dubai. I have a platinum day date that is in for service because I smashed it against a fucking quartz breakfast table and it smashed the.
That's called karma, mate. That's just called karma.
Okay, so like Louis Vuitton, they're doing good things, but you wouldn't buy them because they're expensive, correct?
I think they're complete out of price tag. Yeah.
We have a comment that is a full agreement with me. Buckley says Reverso is gay as fuck. Thank you, Buckley.
Well, Buckley, I don't care.
Guys, jump on the panel. Seriously, he charged up his phone. It's 3 a.m. fucking Ireland time, or wherever the fuck he is. By the way, if people want to reach out to you, what's the best way to reach out to you? or do you not take you not solicit direct conversations with anybody? So if someone wants to reach out to you, what, info@prideandpinion.com or whatever?
To be frank with you, I have other things to do in my life, mate. I genuinely, I'm like, I would love to have business, and I would love being able to supply people watches. I would love that.
But
Like
busy.
on a personal note, I have a lot of stuff going on, to be honest. And I would appreciate, like, I love being, if someone goes to Dubai Watch Week and stuff, I would love to be around the table and talk watches the whole night. But if you message me and text me, mate, I have first world problems.
Come on, don't you miss jumping on these live streams? These are
Yes,
fucking
I
fun,
do.
aren't
Like,
they?
that's what I enjoy,
Yeah.
right? That's what I enjoy.
Oh, the
That's
shit
what
that
I
we used to do
enjoy.
back in the day. Remember the beefs and the feuds and the fucking Paul Thorpe and fucking Asheen and these guys. Oh my god, the shit we did fucking 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Insane.
Paul. I the other day I actually spoke with Paul again for the first time in probably a year or two or something. He was doing well, and mate, I liked Paul. You know, when the business wasn't going very well, Paul offered me like an interest-free loan, and whenever I needed to pay it back, and I managed to worm my way out of it in a good way, and I really appreciated that he didn't have to do that.
Did you have to offer your house as collateral?
No, I didn't have to offer
No.
anything as collateral. You know why? Because I do have a good reputation.
Paul has always been very good to me. Paul and I, we worked together behind the scenes on The Wizard. Remember that this fucking Wizard guy, Nico, is still on the loose. Remember when you did that? You jumped on a live stream. You said that you would go to fucking Canada, to Cornwall, to fucking get him yourself. It's been 3 years. The guy's still on the fucking loose.
Well, sort it out, because I have fucking shit to do. I learned recently that I shouldn't make someone else's, to a certain degree. I could make everyone else's problem mine,
Right.
but like I'm a family man. I have kids, mate. I have real stuff that are important to me now, and I just need to be more selfish, to be honest.
You have a son. You have a son who's just turning 3. Congratulations. You have a daughter who's 2.
Thank you so much.
You're a
Mia,
family
my
man.
baby Mia, my daughter.
You've also taken up golf, right?
Yes.
In a pretty serious way. Like, you're pretty fucking committed and dedicated to
I'm
getting
not
better
even
at it.
joking. I'm not even joking, but I want to play seniors tour in 12 years. You know, I was a former professional athlete.
You're old enough to play it now.
Well, I'm 38, mate, so fuck off. I'm not your age. Like, what are you approaching? 65?
I'm 73, but yeah. So how much?
You don't look it, by the way. Well done.
How often do you play golf?
Every morning as the sun comes up. Every morning, and I play an hour and a half. Right. So other people go to the gym. I do that to give my head some space. I think it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. Right, most difficult things in the world to do. It gives my head a bit of space, and it gives me.
Shout out to the beautiful drop ceiling there, guys. Beautiful. This is
sorry. You're on my phone, and I'm just trying to tidy up, get some stuff ready here.
That's better. Thank you.
Sorry about that. That was rude.
By the way, what is your favorite? What's your brand? Your preferred brand of clubs? People in the chat want to know. Or will you not say because you're not getting paid?
That too, by the way, you're absolutely right. I'm not getting paid, so fuck off. No,
but what clubs do you prefer?
I don't have much experience, to be honest. I have TaylorMades, IQs, I have TaylorMade Stealths, I have PXGs, Gen 7s. I like them, and but they're just a cheat code. That's not fair. But we're now working on a new set for myself at Tacoma. The brand Tacoma sent me some clubs, and I haven't really had the chance to try them properly yet. So
when you're playing golf, is it a stress reliever, or do you
no?
find
It's
yourself
fucking no. It's hell. It's hell.
Because you want to get better, and you hit
I
bad
am
shots, and you're like, fuck, yeah.
I have this significant obsessive like mind. I try to push myself to the absolute moon. I do that in business. I try to do that in everything I do. I'm just really competitive. And that's a curse.
Got it.
That is a bloody curse. But you know what? That's the pain we have to go through if you want to achieve something. Maybe I don't, but at least nobody will ever tell me that I didn't try.
Got it. If you have any questions for Nico, he has a fully charged phone. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah,
Ireland
and
time.
super chats
Super,
because OC needs it.
that's right.
He's struggling for money because
Struggling.
yeah, he's struggling anyway. Could you not have a shower before you went on, or
No,
do your hair or something?
No, my hair is kind of long and messed up, but at least I have some. You have better hair than I do, but then again, everybody does. That they don't call me the forehead for nothing.
Yeah, that's not the biggest achievement in life, to be honest.
No. So what's the deal with these shoes that you have? What's going on with them?
Oh no, that's new. I want to keep my other shoes here, so I got a pair. I have a pair in Dubai. I'm sponsored. So
Sponsored. Everything's fucking sponsored. What are you gonna pay me?
oh,
I'm not.
I worked hard to be in the position to be sponsored. I have built an audience based on integrity and madness, right?
Well,
Go
recommending
fuck
Raymond.
yourself. From everyone that fell down in the watch industry, I am still fucking standing because I've always done the right fucking thing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there are. I mean, recommending Raymond Weil. You are an
Bruv,
authorized dealer for them. I get it,
bruv,
but
for anyone, you don't live in a world. You just need to be brought back to earth, right? Because you live in a Patek Philippe world. Anything below 20K is nothing to you. I get it, bro. I get it. It's an insecurity. We've all been there.
insecurity.
But let me tell you one thing. I still haven't heard an alternative that is better than Raymond Weil with that watch at that price point.
I mean, I
You
would say
tell me.
Longines better than Raymond
Oh no,
Weil.
Longines twice the price with that movement.
Well, I
So
wouldn't buy
that
Longines
doesn't
either.
make any sense.
Yeah.
Twice the price.
Yeah, like say my recommendation is like that people shouldn't be buying watches that are less than $10,000. Like those
Exactly,
watches.
because you're a fucking snob.
No, because those watches and do not satisfy people.
No,
people.
You only buy fucking watches. You know, there's people that actually don't give a fuck about investments and they just want to buy something
It's
because they
not. It's
enjoy
not.
it.
It's not about investments. People who are getting into watches want to be able to communicate something about their achievements and their success on their wrist. They want to feel a certain way about themselves by wearing a particular brand. And Raymond Weil doesn't scratch that itch. Longines doesn't scratch that itch. Tudor doesn't
Bro,
scratch it. None of
back to
so,
earth.
so they're
For many,
they're wasting their time and their money on buying $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 watches, or it's all this bullshit, when they should just pony up, spend the $10,000 to get a Submariner, and that will make them feel the way they want to feel, and that will communicate to other people
you
what
live
they
on
want
a
to
different
communicate.
fucking planet, lad.
No,
Like,
guys in the chat, help me out a little bit here.
No, because like, what the fuck are you guys thinking? There's so many people that wouldn't even be able to afford a TAG Heuer in their lifetime. I was at the airport security in Edinburgh 3 days ago. This woman worked. One of her colleagues, she was an elderly woman. One of her colleagues recognized me. Oh, as she was asking, "Oh, what do you do?" As I'm like, YouTube and I talk about watches, and she was really proud showing her watch, which was it a Mido? I think it was a Mido. No, it was an Oris. Sorry, it was an Oris. A lady's Oris, blue dial, right? And that was her pride and joy. And she got that for 25 years of service. Like, that is the reality. I don't know what kind of fucking planet you live on,
Well, she got it as a
but
gift.
you've probably never had struggles in your life, have you? Yeah, maybe mental health because you've never had to work,
No
maybe,
mental health,
or something like that.
No, all good.
Like, there's people out there that is the maximum they will ever have. And Raymond Weil, and there's nothing wrong with that. And that Raymond Weil is the best proposition in that price point, hands down.
I don't know about that. I think they'd be better off getting something else on this. I don't know.
No, they get better off not listening to your shade. I do appreciate you, to be honest, but like, that is just absolute rubbish. You need to be open for budgets.
Brian Hofrey, thank you for your super chat. Brody's back with a $5 super chat. Nico, is it just a coincidence that each of your authorized brands ended up in either tier 1 or tier 2? Isn't that a
No, that's not
interesting
that's absolutely not a coincidence. That's absolutely not. And you're right. I only retail the brands that I fucking like. I have never sold a Hublot in my life. I have, and it's not true because, by the way, because Zodiac, I'm still a retailer of Zodiac, and Zodiac is 55% margin, which is more than Raymond Weil and Tissot.
Yeah.
I put them in a shite category. So the point what you're making is correct, but the cynical idea you want to create is wrong.
Let me ask you this. For years, you were known as putting Casio in the God tier category. For the first time, you downgraded them. You just think that they're boring?
No, second time.
Okay, so second time. So you downgraded them a year ago. They're no longer God tier.
No, indeed. When you promise something, if you promise someone something, which were 10,000 watches.
Why are your ratings mostly based on personal vendetta?
Because it's my fucking personal tier list. So I can do whatever the fuck I want.
That I agree 100% with that. It's your channel, your brand, and you should definitely have to say that. Listen, you and I don't. 100%.
And if you as a brand with that type of money, and I've promoted that brand for years at like being the best thing, which I still think it is.
How are you expecting that they would reciprocate your?
Because it's not about reciprocation; it's about keeping your word. They promised me 10,000 F91Ws, and I would travel all over the world to share out the best watch ever created. 10,000 of them, and all of a sudden they didn't hold their end of the bargain. That's not a brand I really appreciate. Actually, they're lucky that they're still on this fucking list because I actually like them. But if not, they would have been gone. And yes, I can do that. It's my fucking tier list.
Absolutely, 100 agree 100%. By the way, Chopik, you don't think they're on the downward trajectory?
Chopik is actually going up, mate. I don't know what kind of world you live in, but Chopik is doing some fucking insane stuff.
Have you ever tried to sell one to a secondary?
Yes,
dealer?
I actually sold a Chopik recently. I have actually 3 inquiries about it at the moment. I'm not a Chopik dealer,
right?
But I've just forwarded them on. But
good luck trying to sell one like here in the United States. So you have a Chopik and you want to trade it in for a while, you'll be lucky to get 10 grand for it, if that. Probably nothing. Most of these guys will tell you, "Fuck it, I won't even buy it." It's just not a desirable brand anymore.
You're comparing your small social group with America. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's true. I operate in a very, very closed bubble of very elitist, snobberish watch collectors.
Am I an arsehole, by the way, or are we actually good? Like,
no,
I feel like I've been a fucking full-blown arsehole.
Nico, we're making fucking great content that should be clipped and replayed by dozens of other live streams that have garbage content. Replaying this show on your channel will probably be better than any of the boring shit. And I'm going to call out these guys like Theo from Theo and Harris. Very nice guy. Adrian. All of these. Their content is garbage, Nico. Their opinions are lame. Their opinions are boring. Their channels are terrible. What happened to these channels?
I don't know. I only worry about what I do, what my shit is doing, to be honest.
As well, I try to keep tabs on what these other guys are doing, and it's almost like they gave up. They gave up on producing high quality content, entertaining content for the community. I don't know. And Luxury Bazaar. Remember, people used to tune into Luxury Bazaar like every 2 weeks. They were chasing TPG, with the day in the life. Now it's like nobody even watches them. Are they even in business anymore?
I never watched that. I actually have.
Super chat from Risk Management. Can you tier rank YouTubers next? Thank you for the super. Well, Nico is frozen right now, but when he comes back, we will ask him who his top 3 favorite YouTubers are. He'll say, "I don't care. I don't know. I don't watch them. I only watch myself." Thank you, Risk Management. Guys, don't be shy. Feel free to do super chat your questions for Nico Leonard when he comes back on. Nico, you back? Nope, he's not back. He's still frozen. When he comes back, I want to ask him, how did he get to 2 million subscribers? I mean, that's just like a monumental achievement. And he did it, I mean, over years. Oh, he's gone. He'll try to jump back on. How did he get to 2 million subscribers? See, for me, it's about quality, not quantity. But for him, I understand like his position. It's about like mass appeal and, you know, getting as many subs as possible. All right. Okay, you're back. Question: can you rank? What are your top 3 favorite YouTubers according to Risk Management?
YouTuber.
Are there any good YouTubers left? You're frozen again. Okay, you're back.
What do you mean?
The question for you is, can you rank YouTubers? So the question is like, what are when you think of YouTubers in the watch space, are there 1 or 2 or 3 of them that you appreciate the quality of their content and you think they're entertaining? Or no?
I think I've always really respected Teddy. He's doing a great job.
Teddy
He's
Baldassar, 100%.
consistent. He's
Consistently.
consistent. He's always good. Yeah.
Classy guy. What about Britt Pierce?
Never really watched her, to be honest.
Okay.
I never hear anything bad, so that must be good.
No,
I don't.
nothing bad.
I don't watch content. By the way, that's the funny bit. Is when I was talking to
I
golf.
understand.
I was talking to a golf creator today, and he's the same. I don't watch any golf content creators, and I watch you because you're not a golf creator.
What are you driving, by the way?
A Ferrari Roma.
Ferrari Roma.
Yeah,
We had someone in the community who had a Ferrari Roma. He just sold it.
Gay. Both we say is gay. But this car is quite gay, to be honest. But
Is there what parallels do you see between the luxury, sports, exotic, automotive world and the super high end luxury watch world like Patek and Richard Mille? What is it? I mean, this whole idea of the allocations and having to buy certain things to get other things. Have the car guys gone amok, run astray like the watch guys?
the car industry is 10 years ahead, mate. 10 years.
10 years ahead. Okay, how so?
Just the way they treat their customers, the way they're basically playing out their customers. It's actually also the car shows are so much more advanced. It's just so much better. It's actually scary. Like actually, I would say that the watch industry and they're definitely the professionals, they're incompetent at best.
Welcome, by the way, if you just tuned in, welcome to Nico's Crotch Cam channel, where we have a unique view of watch YouTuber Nico Leonard from the exciting view of his crotch.
What? Yeah, sorry, there was police there. So.
Oh man, Aussie expat watches in the chat, $5 super chat. 100% agree on the absolute state of Patek catalog right now. Where have they gone wrong? It's all unwantable crap. Okay, comment on the state of the Patek catalog, Nico.
I've already said it, mate. You're a snob.
I'm
it's
a snob.
Like you and the state of your live stream, to be honest.
Okay, this is a question from Aussie expat. He's agreeing with you that it's all unwantable crap.
Well, that guy is a wise guy. Tell him your man expat is a wise guy.
You are a wise guy, Aussie expat watches. Thank you for the super chat.
The state of the current catalog is an absolute embarrassment to the in comparison to what Patek has done in the past.
I mean, they came out with that.
There's more time to create crazier movements mechanically, and they come out with worse shit than they've done before. It doesn't make sense.
It's hard to run a watch brand, Nico. It's tough to come up with good designs.
I know it's tough. It's tough, but it's not tough. You know, it's one of those. It's one of those, right? It's easy it's easy to rise to it's easier to rise to the top when you have nothing to eat than it is when you already eat from a silver plate or a gold plate like Jerry Stern. His plate is so gold, it's hard to get motivated and get absolute creative. And that's the point. I often say, I come from nothing, I became successful. Well, that's quite well done. That's quite good. But I think it's even more admirable if you are coming from something and you've started something completely alone from yourself and you deliberately pushed yourself into an uncomfortable position to get yourself somewhere. I think that's even more admirable.
We have, by the way, Monsieur AP in the chat. He says, congratulations to your success with Man or Moan or however it's pronounced. That was a watch.
Shut up. You do know, you fruit.
Yeah, that's like a jumping out.
2,500 jump hours sold. We won the fucking best watch, best jump hour, and it is hands down the best fucking jump hour, mate. And I wish I was able to use a Swiss movement that was $12 to be exact, more expensive, but we couldn't extend the power reserve in that. So all the valid criticism about fucking blah blah blah, no idea what they're talking about, which is fine. But that watch is hands down fucking the best watch out there.
You did a good job with it. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, it was that a GPHG award that you won, or I can't remember what was that?
No, GPHG, for it to be submitted, we needed to pay a couple of grand, and I didn't want to do that.
Fuck.
And I disagree. I would actually, if I submitted that to the GPHG, then give them the authority that I don't want them to have.
Got it.
And I'm a GPHG member, by the way.
Yes. Yeah, you get to vote. You're still a current member, so you get to vote for the awards that are coming up next week.
I don't vote. I don't vote for that shit.
Okay. You're like a guy who's on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame committee, but you don't want to vote for.
I hate those snobs. They're all fucking scratching each other's backs. It's a fuck. I don't want to be associated with it. I just can't be like. I don't know how to unmember myself, basically.
But you will be.
There's months a year that I don't think about the GPHG, mate.
Well, I mean, nobody does, but you know, those insider kind of things, the corporate backed awards. It's all about kind of building the next, hype to promote certain brands. Like, what do you think about? I mean, there's a whole thing. Resheppi, Simone Brett, Raoul Piguet. This next group of independent watchmakers. Are they actually doing anything interesting or no? You can say it.
Simon Brett doesn't make his own watches, by the way, so we need to clarify that. Well, Resheppi does. Resheppi is spectacular above anything else. Simon Brett is not allowed to be named in the same breath. He doesn't engineer, and he doesn't make his own watches. So that's absolute fucking rubbish. It's not rubbish. It's really good and amazing and whatever.
It's very good rubbish. The best quality rubbish.
You cannot call him. No. You cannot call him in the same sentence as Resheppi, who actually made everything himself. Well, with his team.
What do you think? What do you make about this? What do you make about this? What do you make about this concept of these GPHG and the Hodinkis who try to anoint the next watchmaker as the next big thing?
It's all industry plan, mate. It's all fucking the same fucking thing like FP Journe was. It's the same.
Yeah. Would you say that Louis Vuitton is guilty of that, or like the industry is kind of backing Louis Vuitton's watchmaking in order to try and make it successful?
No, the only reason why they're backing it is because they're owned by the richest guy on the planet, and they want money. That's the only reason.
That's right.
Why.
And they want those guys advertising money.
Yeah.
Get it.
Exactly. There is no independent person in the watch media space at all. They're all glorified PR firms. There's every I do not know a single creator that isn't literally a PR fucking person. Have you ever seen me on any PR trips with any brand ever.
Well, no, but I mean,
Absolutely.
listen, you and I probably agree 100% on that. I've been railing against these social media douchebags who are getting free watches, free trips, free junkets in order to promote Oris and Norquan and all these brands. And I think
Hamilton, like,
whatever they are.
I love Adrian. Adrian is a nice guy, and I think he makes really good content, and you can take him serious. But like, he goes.
No, I think it's pretty boring. It's terrible content. I'll be honest. Like, it's very, very boring content. He is like one of the worst YouTubers.
Your content is terrible. His content is all right.
I know, but I'm not competing. I mean, he's supposed to be a professional YouTuber. I mean, his podcasts. How many failed podcasts is the guy gonna have? The guy's trying to set a record for number of failed podcasts.
But he goes to all the PR trips. I think it's
shameful. These people on social media should have to disclose when they get free watches, free trips.
Oh yeah,
They show up in.
Did you watch the Bulgari thing?
No, I did not.
Did you not watch the video? Are you not at Bulgari yet?
No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, Bulgari. We watched it by kind of. Hold on a second. Yeah.
You didn't watch it. You're giving me shit, and you didn't watch it.
Yeah. Well, first of all, you pronounced it
Bulgari. Such a snob.
No, you pronounced it Bulgari. We were so fucking annoyed that you pronounced it Bulgari that we didn't even focus on the content. So,
bruv, if that's your first world problem, you get annoyed by that. You don't have real problems. Some people need to find a life. Jesus Christ! You do know that English is not my first language. How many languages do you speak? You fucking free merchants.
Not even one. I mean, I struggle with English.
Exactly. Jesus fucking Christ.
Chrono Swiss, Louis Aurard, these are all
1235.
garbage. Norquan, Trilobe. Yeah, these are terrible, terrible watches here. Grand Seiko is LGBTQ. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Let's listen to this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Clarify. Grand Seiko. I don't want to offend the lefties. I met someone that is actually transsexual and he was wearing a Grand Seiko. You know. Get me clarified. There's nothing wrong with that. I always
nothing wrong with that.
make this joke about LGBTQ and people think I'm against homosexual.
No, you're not. You're not. It's just a joke. Let's see here. Let me see if I can get to the Bulgari. Christopher Ward. What the fuck? I don't know. I guess. Let me try and find it. Laurent Ferrier. No one should buy Laurent Ferrier. Great watches, but don't buy them. Okay, here's Bulgari. Ready?
It's shite, mate. We had this race the last couple of years, right? With the thinnest watch. They're all made by one company, mate. Concepto. I think the ultra thin from Piaget was made by Concepto. The Bulgari Octafinissimo was made by Concepto. They're not making anything themselves.
Now, I have this theory. Bulgari is the biggest rebel in the entire watchmaking industry. These guys are sprinting. The rest of the Swiss industry seems to go at a snail's pace.
That's time and tide about Bulgari. The biggest pile of shit you can ever imagine. Where is hashtag ad, you scumbags? Nobody is buying Bulgari watches, so don't let yourself be lied to. Nobody buys a Bulgari watch ever. These magazines.
All right. Nico, I think is frozen. Let's get back to the action here. I mean, let's see here. Frederic Constant. Okay, we're Frederic Constant. When Nico unfreezes, he can join the conversation. But let's keep going.
Alpine, honorable mention. Alpine is part of Frederic Constant, and they're actually making really cool watches, so honorable mention. H. Moser, I'm really starting to love H. Moser.
Oh,
so yeah, I think I would buy. Gerard Pitt.
No, Moser. Do not buy Moser. Terrible. I'm going to drop the link again in the chat here. So, link. Boom. If anybody wants to jump on, share the panel. This is almost over. We're almost done. I want to thank Nico for jumping on, by the way. It's very cool of him to actually jump on. I speak According to John D, I speak plenty of languages. English, true, partially. American, profanity. Do I need to go further? Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's keep going with this. We're almost done. We're almost at the end.
There you go. Shite. I have nothing to add to
Gerard Perregaux, shite. Thank you. What did he say about Moser? I'm really starting to like Moser.
So yeah, I think I would buy. Gerard
No, Moser would be not even in the meta category. Moser is shit. Don't buy them.
Perregaux.
Gerard Perregaux is garbage.
Shite. I have nothing to add to that. I'm so incredibly proud to see the business that I started, Pride and Pinion, growing in 2025. It's been a tough well.
Yep.
With the PRX makes one for many brands that I like, and one of which is Tissot.
Tissot.
Tissot with the PRX makes hands down one of
Everybody in the watch community bought the PRX at one point or another.
the most popular watches in the world, period, and well deserved. I think the PRX should be in everyone's collection, and you should buy your PRX.
I have mixed feelings about it. The PRX, ultimately, if you're at the level of having Rolex in your collection, the PRX isn't a watch that you're going to put on your wrist. You'd rather just go for a sub. Put a sub on or a Datejust. Unless you feel like you're going to get robbed. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, if you just tuned in, this is the original OC channel, Smartwatch Talk for the Smart Collector. Subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Make sure notifications are enabled. Upvote the live stream, guys. We should have at least 50 likes. We're about to the end. So if you want to leave and not watch anymore, that's fine with me. But Nico may jump on again. He's driving the Roma, and he has poor quality reception. But we're almost at the end of this video. Okay, PRX, Tissot, yeah.
From Pride and Pinion, I think that Tissot is class. I think the PRX.
I mean, they're not class. They're a would buy at that price level, which is meaning it's like the best watch under $1,000.
PRX is one of the best watches out there. If you're
Which size stores did you bring?
So what?
Oh, it's funny. I just read the comments. Nico talking trash from a rental Roma retard. Oh, like what kind of fucking low type of man are you? Do you have
John,
nothing else
stop.
in life to really
You-
celebrate? You know what I've
you-
done? You know what
Oh.
I've done? I've built an entire fucking company from £1,000. I employ a lot of people. I've supported charities more beyond my fucking wildest dreams, right? I have been able to purchase myself a supercar. I've been able to purchase myself a second supercar.
Is it
Do you hear me?
no one? Yeah, we can hear. No one can deny that those are great accomplishments, and that you're
And I'm raising a family. I'm supporting a family. I've been able to buy my third supercar. Amazing. I've been able to stay unscathed because I'm an authentic, real, honest man. And then John person, blah blah blah, is rental.
It's a little bit of trolling.
Bruv, I will run around circles around you and your life. I thought OC was the big snob here, but like who the fuck are you, John?
They're trolling you. They're trolling you a little bit.
You know, John, what you're doing, I am actually joining this live stream for the first time. You watch live streams, and that's the highlight of your life.
Hey,
you know what
this
the
is a
highlight
good
of my
live
life
stream to
is?
watch. I
You
want
know what the
people watching
highlight
the
of
live
my
stream.
life is? Like, I'm gonna see tomorrow morning my kids waking up, and they're gonna smile at me, and they're gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna dive in bed and fuck a beautiful wife. That's the highlight of my life. The highlight of your life is watching a fucking
Watching OC.
a past middle-aged fucking way past, right? Guy, which is actually a nice guy, right?
Super nice. Yeah.
But that's the highlight of your life. You and I are not the same level, son. So don't even think that you can even, talk about a rental Roma, which it is actually isn't. It's my A12, which cost a lot of money, and it's still not fixed.
Ferrari
It's
is
not
your
important how
favorite.
much it cost.
Ferrari is your favorite car brand.
No, it's the biggest pile of shit.
Okay, so why do you have two Ferraris and what else? Lamborghini?
Yes, and 2 Porsches.
And 2 Porsches.
Yeah.
What,
The
what two
Porsches are
Porsches do you
actually
have?
really good,
Do
by
you,
the
do,
way.
you, do you have those super hype Porsches that you have to have, or else you're shunned by the
I
Porsche community?
have,
Like I
I
have
have
a
2
GT3
GT3s.
RS, and yeah,
No,
what
I
else?
don't have a GT3 RS. I have a 991.1 GT3 and a 992 GT3.
992 GT3. Gotcha. So listen, but you do you track those, or you just drive them around casually?
The 991 goes on track. The 992 I've wrecked on track. Yeah.
Is driving something that's getting a lot of your time, or like with golf and
No,
business
no, no,
and
not
family?
anymore.
Got it.
So
So
for 2026, we're strategizing things a wee bit different. We're doing 4 big videos a year in the automotive space, and golf is going to get a good bit of time, and the watch space we're going to double down with an extra channel.
we are looking at the beautiful Leonard home in somewhere in Ireland, I'm assuming, Northern Ireland. Beautiful.
Yes,
Wow,
which
nice
is a wee
office.
bit of a mess. Which is a wee bit. Yeah, you know what the funny bit is? It's 11:45, and I still have not finished work, and I still need to pack. And my flight tomorrow is at 1 p.m. from Dublin.
Yeah, so you're actually going to
So
Dubai
that's
early. Yeah.
no, but like I have a house in Dubai. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell John P. That's also a highlight of my life, John P. I can go places. You see, I'm actually being recognized for things I've done. Like I know you're just a fucking
John can't even make it to a dinner in Manhattan. Where have you been?
exactly. John
He's
is
been
a
out in the
fucking
Hamptons.
loser. John should come here and suck mommy's cock. Come here, John.
Hey, it's a family show.
Fuck you, you dickhead. You see, John, these are achievements, right? That's a million. That's a different channel. That's another channel. Those are things that we've achieved. I couldn't have done that without my team, but like, I mean, I've built an entire good team, which are still with me all those years later. You know why? Because we're a team.
And you're in the middle of nowhere, and they have no place else to work, right? Let's be honest.
Well, Northern Ireland is
Pretty remote.
No, it's not remote. It is. Like it is not like I don't know how to say it. It's not as fucking crowded as London, indeed.
I think the audience is mixed. I think some of the people appreciate the fact that you're a self-made entrepreneur, and the other half are like, no, this is the Nico Leonard that's the trash talking YouTuber from 2 or 3 years. You're still your reaction videos get a lot of views. That you found your niche, your formula, or is that the marketing company that basically says, okay, we're gonna find some video of Drake or whatever the fuck it is, and you're gonna trash talk on top of it and.
I don't really know where
What?
Marketing company? Well, Johnny. Johnny's not a marketing company.
No, I'm talking about. He's your partner.
No, Johnny is just it's just my videographer and editor. It's just one guy. It's one guy I meet. It's Johnny I meet,
Just one.
and it's been that for 5 years.
So where's the inspiration to come from? Like to fucking find Drake's watch collection.
I sat down on that chair earlier, and we had no idea what we were filming, and that was Johnny said, "Oh, we'll do this." Okay, no worries.
Okay. Got it.
I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love here, by the way, about my grandfather. Magic City. I'm proud of my Dutch brother. Thank you so much, Nico van Oorsplein in Leiden. There's an estate named after my grandfather.
Oh, really?
You know, and I'm really fucking proud of that. As my grandfather was a very hardworking man, and he's achieved something in life.
There's some people here showing you some love. Julius Caesar in the chat. Nico is a great representative of a gentleman.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Who else do we have here? We have Wrist Chick, $5 super chat. Nico Legend. There you go. Nice.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Like that is it. Like there's so many new content creators popping up, and it's cool to see. The more people that talk about the subject, the better. And I know you are against all the new stuff, and if it's cost less than $20,000, you are against it. So
I'm against all new watch channels because I don't like any competition. I want there to be nothing on the air except an elitist watch channel where we talk about Rolex and Patek.
You don't know a bloody thing about John D. With respect, Nico, he's a great watchman and a U.S. citizen. I do know.
I do know a lot about John D. I know John doesn't have a fucking life, and that's why he watches live streams. Like, as if there's
Particularly this
nothing
one.
better than it. And particularly OC. Like, that is
Yeah,
bottom of the barrel type of shit. If
the
that is
worst.
your entertainment, I can already say that I say enough about John D. that he has nothing fucking to strive for because he's given up on life. He had goals, he had dreams, but he fucked it all up, and now he watches fucking OC, and that's the
Yeah,
highlight of
he's
the day.
retired. He accomplished a lot in life, and he's retired
Well,
actually, and
clearly not.
he's living life.
If you're such a miserable piece of shit that you get like saying that, you are fucking miserable, mate. Go sit there with your fucking belly, your fat belly, right? Your fucking fat cunt sitting there watching
What's the
some
what
fucking live stream. Get the
What's
fuck
the
out,
pride?
guys.
What's the pride of your personal watch collection, Nico? You showed the platinum
My
Daytona earlier.
grandfather's watch.
Oh, enough with those bullshit kind of stories about the grandfather. What's your
I don't
actual?
give a fuck about money. That's the big difference between you and me, OC. I never chased a
Oh,
penny, and I never will. My grandfather's watch is the only watch that I cannot replace because it's my fucking grandfather's. Any other watch I can replace. Money, I will make. In any way, shape, or form, I will make money again. If I lose whatever watch, I will make that back. That watch I cannot replace. So,
I mean,
so
you
you
don't want to
cut the
make
bullshit.
yeah, but you don't want to make mistakes where you lose a bunch of money or you're in a position where you're struggling or rebuilding again. Have you had a
Oh,
situation where you made like a catastrophic mistake and all of a sudden,
yeah, I've
hundreds of
lost half
thousands
a
of
million
dollars?
dollars. That was painful.
That was what, buying that stupid car or what?
No, that wasn't a car. That wasn't losing, buying something. I was fucked over. I'm not going to go in detail on this anyway.
So gotcha. So you were buying watches from somebody, or you were selling watches, and someone fucked you over for $500,000. That's outrageous.
Yeah,
Shit.
I nearly had to close the doors. Like,
Fuck.
dude is a
I mean,
poser chasing profits from one day. That's what life is about, mate. That's economy. You're such a fucking lefty with two brain cells. Go sit in your fucking chair, mate. Go
let me
sit
ask you.
there.
Let me ask you seriously. Like when you lose that kind of money, and that person is still on the loose, or
Yeah.
did they find they didn't like?
There will
So in
be
other
a
words,
video coming out in 26 or 27 about that.
but you didn't.
It's a
That person
fellow
has
dealer. It's a
okay.
fellow dealer.
They haven't been held to account, right?
Nope.
And they still basically stole $500,000 from you,
They
and
stole a
they
half
think
million dollars of it.
and they
They
think they've gotten
threatened
away with it.
me. They threatened me. They tried to do something, and yeah, it is what it is. But
That's a
karma is a
serious.
bitch. Karma is a bitch. It will always follow you.
Yeah. I mean, what do you?
John,
But
here, John, just to show you, right? John, you know what my pride and joy is, my friend? John, see that? You don't have that.
sweet.
If you're old, you probably have kids that don't even come and visit you. I'm fucking sorry, mate. Like that is my pride and joy, you know. And I'll make sure they will always visit me. That's what I have. So you jealous fucking piece of shit in the comments, like go cry me a river, mate, with my rented aroma. Go cry me a river, son. You watching live streams? You're watching me, by the way. I don't watch you. So let me clarify that.
Uh,
Like the funny bit is, tomorrow I wake up and I completely forgot who you are. I don't even know who you are. But tomorrow you will still know who I am. That's the difference between you and me, John.
he's Nico fucking Leonard. 2 million
Exactly.
subs on YouTube. Brody.
Correction. Significantly
Sorry.
more.
Oh, more
Significantly more across several different
verticals. Yeah.
verticals. I like being this arsehole because I kind of like it.
I think this is a persona that you are leaning into, and it's resonating. Brody, $5 super chat. Nico, congratulations on reaching the position of fuck you. Welcome to the mountaintop.
Yeah, it's so funny. People think they can say whatever the fuck they want, and all of a sudden they
The
get
thing is,
pushed
like,
back.
you barely you almost never get a watch related question. The people's reaction to you is they go right for either personal attacks or your personality or the persona that you've created. Here's an actual watch question. Let's see if you can answer this one better than you can answer the three watch collection question. Vimal asks, Nico, best value Patek under $35,000. Look, and actually, see my favorite brand, best Patek under 35,000. You don't even know your Pateks. This is sad state of affairs. You know your Moans and your Nevada Grunchins and fucking Chopets, but
you know the thing is, right? I think
it's over. It's over for Nico. He's not a Patek guy.
Yeah, it's go. No,
It's fucking. You're fucking toast in the industry. What's happened to you?
That's how boring Patek Philippe is for me. You know, like I would say. Let me just check if I can buy a 5212 at 35K because I think I can.
Oh, way under that. I think. Well, maybe around 32K. You can.
Hey, the good thing about the 5212 is it's the first calendar complication introduced since 1997, right? So that's the first new calendar complication. So you had the platinum. If you had the perpetual calendar,
they should discontinue the 5212, right? Don't you agree?
Oh yeah, and there is a precious metal coming out, but. There's a precious metal coming out. There is the dial is
that breaking news? Are you breaking news here on the show? That
no, it's not breaking news. It's just common sense, mate. But like the difference is with the 5212, the dial was it's not handmade or hand drawn. I like that.
Yeah,
like,
but
I think because
printed,
of the new. No, it's printed, but you know what I mean.
But it was inspired by the hand drawn. Yeah, we get it. Yeah,
I love the creative stuff from that, right? And I think it's a really valuable, like it's a complete new calendar complication. And for the first time in the history of Patek Philippe, the first time Patek Philippe has introduced a new complication in steel rather than precious metal.
It's a little light on the wrist. I'm used to heavier watches because I like to wear precious.
Yeah, because you're fucking, you're so fucking. You need to be humbled, mate. You need to be humbled.
Question from Travis Colter. Nico, is there a reason that Sharf disassociated? Oh, what's it? I don't know if you want to go there. Is there a reason why? He means Sharf disassociated himself from you, or did you disassociate yourself from him?
Well, exactly. It's that direction. So I've been offered a $25,000 fee to talk and to do a video with Hublot. I said no. And I think that he shouldn't do that either. He decided to go and do that. And then he posts videos and photos about it. And he's acting like Hublot's the best next thing. Then he's surprised that I called him out for it.
You're saying he got paid to do that?
Oh, $25,000, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I could offer the same. Simple.
And you turned it down. By the way, Brody asks, why is your avatar Marco Ferrante? You know that when you turn off your avatar, when you turned it off earlier, it was
I think that's got to do with the fact that this live stream thing I gave to Marco at the time is a account.
Wow, way back then? Holy, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's old school. Like
that's funny. Yeah. So when you left earlier, your avatar was Marco. That's funny.
Right.
Any other questions for Nico? It's late. Guy's got to get to bed, or actually he's got to keep working. He's a working man.
Exactly. I have something to strive for, unless
unlike these people watching this show who have no lives whatsoever.
I'm not saying that, but John is struggling with a life. Like, I mean, Jesus Christ, what a miserable.
It is embarrassing how these, and I'm going to point to the newer YouTubers, the newer social media douches, think that getting. I mean, you worked really hard to get paid by brands to do things, but is that the be? Is that really the goal?
Shut the fuck up! I don't get paid by any fucking brand.
You said earlier you wanted to get into a position to be offered sponsorships and to get.
Yeah, but not by fucking watch brands.
Oh, by other brands. Okay.
I don't get paid by fucking watch brands. I get paid by fucking other shit. Like, how the fuck can I give a real opinion if my fucking if I'm for sale? How the fuck does that work? Well, it actually does work, to be fair. Got paid by the Chinese fellas.
Shout out to the Chinese.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I think when people do videos about Oris or Nomos or whatever, and they're getting paid behind the scenes and then promoting them and saying you should buy them, I think they should be forced to fully disclose that.
Yeah, no, that is you should actually be sued for that, to be honest. Thank you. Look at that, my lovely wife. Look, John, that's my lovely wife. You're
Hey.
probably sitting alone on your fucking sofa. Fucking Klein. Tell
Nico,
John
I
he's a loser.
noticed.
Just say, John, you're a loser. Say, John, you're a loser.
I'm not getting into it.
All right, John is a loser.
Oh, look how classy she is. She stayed
classy.
above the fray. Stayed above the fray. She's a sweetheart. What else? What do you think of the Cookie Monster? I mean, what is it with that watch that it's white gold, has the blue bezel, the black dial, but it's completely undesirable. I mean, it's 40 in the US, it's $47,000. It goes for probably mid-30s in secondary. What could they do to change that up?
Are we adults? Are we adults in this room? What do you think the average age is, OC?
Of my viewers?
Yeah, but around that. What do you think?
No, the average age of my viewers is between 35 and 55, you know.
So you would rate your average viewer relatively adult, yeah?
90% of my viewers are between 35 and 55. Yeah, and then about 10%
So that's
are between 55
we're
and
saying the
55.
same, yeah? They're adults.
Yes, they are. They should act like
Cookie
adults.
Monster. What are we talking about? Are you okay, buddy?
All right. So you don't like the use of the nickname.
No, I think it's really
The
like,
one,
what
okay,
the
the
fuck?
one two
The
one two
Rolex
six six
Cookie
one nine.
Monster.
The 126619 white gold Submariner. What do you think of that?
I like that. I like a white gold Submariner anyway. Like, I'm wearing a white gold Submariner.
That's two-tone, right?
No, it's full white gold.
Oh, full white
This
gold?
is the off catalog.
Beautiful. So that has the sapphires and the diamonds in the bezel.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what did they name that? What's the extension at the end?
Sabu?
Sabu. Yeah, Sabu. Not Saru. Saru is with the rubies, and Sabu is the with the baguettes, little baguettes. Cool. What are we? Are you hungry? We're cooking up some dinner. Is that what we're doing?
Fucking starving. It's 1 a.m. and I have so much more to do. I need to finish off the shit for the fucking some tech stuff, and then I need to grab my stuff for the flight tomorrow because we're leaving probably early in the morning.
We'll let you go, but you can stay on for 5 more minutes. How about that?
Yeah, that's fine, mate. That's fine.
Okay.
I enjoy this. I haven't done this in so long, mate. I enjoy this. And I actually, you're a good lad. It's good crack. It's good crack, man.
No, it's a shtick. It's a shtick but it's a shtick that I believe in. Like, I don't believe in wasting money on a lot
What
of
is
these
this
brands.
stick?
The shtick is like, I've reached a point where I only like certain brands, and I think it's my obligation to up and coming collectors to not waste their time buying watches that are under Rolex. Start at Rolex.
You know, the thing is, right? I handle thousands of different watches a year, right? I'm craving for different things and exciting things than you or whatever. It's just different, and that's fine.
The hell kind of sandwich is this? What is this? What
I don't know. I'm trying something new. I'm fucking starving.
This has got to be the worst looking sandwich in the history of sandwich making. What is it? Would you put American cheese on white bread, and then you threw hot sauce on it? Hot picante sauce?
No, sweet chili.
Sweet chili sauce. You're not even going to grill it. You're not even going to put it in a fucking frying pan with a little bit of butter.
It's fresh bread. I like fresh bread.
But that's dinner in the Leonard household. Because you're so busy.
That's dinner for me.
That's an Irish McSandwich. Okay.
Exactly. My wife and kids already had dinner. It's 1 a.m. I just got home.
That's a long day to work, Nico.
I know. But that's what we do. Thanks, Doc. This is the thing what people don't get, right? And you know what? I don't give a fuck. It's their problem. I live a good life because I fucking sacrifice everything. Put the hours in. I don't watch streams, you see?
Yeah,
I work.
streams are watching streams is for losers. I mean, I can't imagine that anybody would waste their time watching live streams, especially about watches.
I did John D or P or whatever the fuck he is.
John D. Well, I gave a chance to listen. I dropped the link in the chat. This is your last chance, guys. You're scared to take on Nico. You're scared to tell him to your face. Then don't jump on. Nico's he's a good guy. I've met him in person. I was in the middle of a little thing that you were doing with another famous person for a while. I've always tried to mediate and tried to bring people together. That's one thing that people know about me is I've always tried to.
You're a good lad, mate. You're a good lad.
What's up with Vacheron Constantin? Flamingo Blue highlighted comment. What's up with Vacheron? Is it worth buying at retail or gray? What do you recommend for people?
Majority gray market, for sure. They do some cool stuff, man. I would rate them.
Yeah, they did amazing stuff this year with the clock. I saw that clock, by the way, in Paris at the Louvre. It's incredible, and that new watch it just came out with the complications, really cool. But it's like, do these things trickle down and actually have an impact on end user customers, like at the $20,000 level, or is this just like hundreds of engineers and guys developing watches just for bragging rights?
It's like a car manufacturer making a concept car.
Got it. Just because they can, they spend years and millions of dollars doing it just because they can.
That's a showcase. It's marketing. A showcase that they're still fucking credible.
Wrist management, very cheap, but appreciate the super chat. $2 super chat. Perfect AP.
Wrist management already has put a lot of money in, so he's a fucking legend.
He did.
Like not that Journe fucking fruit and that John P. They shouldn't even be allowed to talk, to be honest.
Risk management has a Journe, and he's a big believer in Journe for people. So I get it. Like eight Journes is too many for me.
They always say wisdom comes with years.
Is this juice or is this milk right out of the jug?
It's fresh milk.
right out of the container.
Yeah, it's a small wee thing. You see what I mean?
That's small. Oh, that's like a liter. Your preferred kind of milk is what? Full fat, 2%, 1% skim milk. What do you?
Mate, you're American. You cannot speak about milk. You don't have proper dairy milk.
No, we have it's filled with chemicals and steroids. And
this
stuff.
Is fucking proper.
Fresh from the cow milk.
Fresh from the fucking cow. The grass-fed cows.
Brody with a super chat. What does Nico think about the cost per wear approach to buying watches? Explain it to him, OC. Okay, so here's an example. In Brody's value philosophy, it's if you really love, for example, a Richard Mille, and you buy it for $250,000, but you wear it 5 or 6 days a week, then in a way that's a better value than buying a $50,000 day date that you only wear once a month, or maybe a $100,000 Patek that you only wear 4 times a year. So should that be something that people consider when they're consolidating their collections, consolidating to 1 or 2 or 3 big pieces that they'll actually wear instead of having a bunch of medium pieces that they never wear?
See me?
You're back. Yes.
it's just you guys keep surprising me, and maybe I am out of this live stream game for way too long to understand what the fuck. But you guys must have had absolute fuck all like else
To
to
do?
talk
No,
about.
we have nothing to do. Dude, I'm on calls 12 hours a day talking about watches.
Like
You have no idea.
you even think about where's value? Like I find that I'm respecting this. Like I'm saying respect. Like how do you even come up with that?
We think all we do is talk about watches. That's all we do. Like literally like 23 hours a day.
Is
No, it's a
John not
serious
in the
it's
chat anymore? Is he crying in his room, or what's the crack?
John D, if you're in the chat, feel free to drop in a comment or jump on the panel. Buckley has some really, really good advice. Quit smoking, you cunt.
He's absolutely right. I appreciate
You
that.
need to. These are Marlboro Reds. These aren't good for you, man.
I know.
Stop it. Stop it. Buckley, by the way, has a newborn, Jack. And how old is he, Buckley? Like 3 months old?
Congratulations, Buckley.
Yeah. So he knows
Congratulations.
he's getting zero sleep, and all he does is change diapers and feed and not sleep all day long. So
I feel for him, mate. I have been there.
Any other questions for Nico Leonard, YouTube superstar,
No, mega star. YouTube
megastar,
mega star.
proprietor of Pride and Pinion? Learn more at
The best watch shop in the world.
What any other things you
and
want to plug?
beyond. Authorized dealer from your favorite brand, Raymond Weil and Tissot.
Fuck's sake. How much of your business is from your country, and how much of it is from outside the country? Is it all pretty much local?
We're the market leaders on the island of Ireland, and I would rate us in the top 10 in the UK.
Not saying much. Top 10 in the UK. Got it.
Yeah. Without external investment and still 100% shares. So, yeah.
John D's still in the chat, by the way. I don't know if you want to read the comment. So, but he's still here.
Is he still here?
Question from Vimal: what did Hublot do anything for you to warm up to the brand? No, you said earlier that you were offered money to say good things about Hublot, and you declined.
Yeah, I did. However, I did come with a counter offer.
$1 million.
No, I said I want a wire to a charity called Cash for Kids, and I want that of £100,000 sterling to make sure that there's no child. So every year I support a charity called Cash for Kids, and this is actually in the video, in the tier list video. Every year I donate not just money, but I also bring the toys to the less fortunate families that are not able to buy toys for their children during Christmas times here in Northern Ireland. And I said I will do that video, and I will go and see your factory as long as they make a donation of a minimum of £100,000 sterling to this charity. So there's going to be significantly less children out there that there will be children out there that have Christmas presents that otherwise wouldn't have them.
So it was an offer for you to go visit the manufacturer, not necessarily like hey, please say good things about us. It was like, hey,
say good things and do this and whatever.
That was also part of it, like not just come to the manufacturer,
I don't know, because I didn't entertain it. I said no from the fucking get-go.
Yeah, but what if it was just an offer like, hey, we'll donate the money, but all you have to do is come and do a tour of the manufacturer. We just want to explain the movements and our commitment.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. If they donate £100,000 to Cash for Kids, I will.
But 25,000, no, not enough. I agree. I mean, you're a big YouTuber. You shouldn't sell out for 25 grand.
No, it's about fucking doing. They pay influencers. They pay Roman Sharf. I rate myself significantly above Roman Sharf. And they pay all sorts of fucking athletes to wear their brand, so they can also donate £100,000 to a charity that's actually doing an incredible job, and it allows us to buy a lot of toys for kids that wouldn't have toys otherwise for Christmas.
Why is he taking 25 grand to talk about Hublot? That's just like,
Because he's fucking cheap.
by the way, if Roman wants to jump on, the link is in the chat. Link for Roman Sharf if he wants to.
Listen,
Come
I don't
clean.
hate Roman Sharf. Roman and I have done business. Roman has helped me. And for that I am very grateful. And this is fucking complete separate case.
Yeah. But there has been some kind of a distance that's been created between it. It's not just because of this.
He was pissed off that he didn't like the fucking fact that I called him out.
Yeah.
And I warned him that would happen. So
that's not really my subject area of expertise, to be honest with you. I don't even remember what you're talking. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what happened or how you called him out or why. So unless you want to talk about it, I don't even remember it.
no, there's no point.
Buckley says,
Roman?
"Yeah, there's no point. No point in talking about it." Buckley asks, "Called him out for what?" Okay, there you go. There's the question. The chat wants to know what happened.
No, is it? I called him out for the. Check my Instagram. The whole fucking saga started when he posted this fucking photo. The best. I visited Hublot's, the best thing ever, and I luckily made a video about it. That was it about, and I was like, Roman, you forget hashtag ad.
Got it. Vimal says, I mean, it was an outrageous video. Everyone knows it was a paid Hublot ad. Yeah, you have to have integrity in when you're put in a position of recommending things to people and you have an audience and you have people who follow you. You do have an obligation to tell the truth. And there's too many of these douchebag influencers that are either dealers, and I don't mean it in a disparaging way, but they're biased, but all of these guys are getting paid behind the scenes, or they're looking to get paid. They're buying subs, they're buying views in order to position themselves as fake influencers so they can get invited to these events and get gifts and trips and free watches. They should have to disclose
fucking
that.
Talking to you gives me fucking gray hairs. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Well, it's extremely stressful being on the panel.
Do you think I handled it all right today?
Yeah, you did fine. I don't know. You might get some people watching this live stream and give you a phone call tomorrow. Like, why did you say this? Why did you say that? But that comes with the territory. Believe me, I had a guy who fucking threatened me on social media the other day to like 24,000 followers. He didn't like what I said about something, and it didn't take very long for that guy to be.
And how do you think I handle that? Do you think that I worry about that?
You don't worry. No, I mean, but the thing is, like, AP invited you to do this video, and then you trashed them. I mean, in your mind,
called?
in your mind, it's like that's called
integrity.
But I mean, there's certain things where people are like, listen, you're accusing that, you're saying they can't be a great company as long as they have a woman as the CEO. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's what you said.
Because the woman CEO doesn't know the watch business and can't handle.
This has nothing to do with the woman. It's got to do with the board choosing that direction.
Okay, got it. So the board is choosing but the direction is that, hey, we'd like to attract more female customers.
You should be on TV doing interviews. You're
I'm really good.
You're like this fucking snaky cunt, right? That just puts fucking sentences in someone's
Let me ask you a
mouth.
question. Do you consider yourself a dealer who's also happens to be an entertainer, or an entertainer?
I'm not an entertainer. I just like to fucking.
You don't consider what you do entertainment?
I don't know.
What do you think?
I am.
What do you think people watch?
Bro, I just do the shit that I like to do, and I talk about watches because it's my fucking life. I love it. Same as you do that. What do you consider yourself?
I'm just a retired guy that just starts up a live stream for fun. If people happen to watch, that's great. But I mean, your videos get hundreds of thousands of views. Some of them get millions of views on a regular basis. So it's like you are entertaining people. You don't create content for no reason.
No, because I still have a wee business that I started that I would like to promote, and I would like people to buy their favorite watches throughout that business. And I don't have the marketing budgets like fucking Chrono 24. Like, what do you expect? Like, I mean, it's Johnny and I are friends and have been making videos together for 5 years. It's just us two talking shit, mate.
Got it. All right. Well, I can't think of I can't think of anything else to talk about. We've exhausted. It's late for you. I don't want to keep you up. I want you to get back to your sandwich and.
I have one more hour of work to do, and then I need to grab my fucking golf clubs and shit and all sorts. And
I mean, normally I'd be creating. If I were a professional YouTuber, I'd be creating all kinds of topics and questions in order to keep you lured on and get you to rant about some, this, that, or the other. But I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a amateur.
no, you're retired.
And retired. That's right. I'm doing this for fun.
Yeah, exactly. And this is your fault.
You're the one who came out with the video that with your brand rankings for the year. For me, like I'm lazy, so I'll do a reaction video. So that's an easy way for me to do a live stream. It's like steal somebody else's content. Like you did a video, so I'll steal your content. I'll play it here, and I'll just talk over it. That's the best thing for me to do because I don't really do any planning. So,
right, it's authenticity. That's what we call that. I respect that. I respect that. Listen, it's good crack. Like, you're gonna be in Dubai, yeah?
I'll be in Dubai next week. 1 week from today, I will definitely be on the ground in Dubai. Nico Leonard, by the way, look him up on prideandpinion.com if you want to buy something. And you're in Northern Ireland. And if you're not there, buy somewhere else.
No, doesn't matter. Buy anywhere. If you're anywhere in the world, buy your watch. Buy a Raymond Weil for me. That's how we roll. At least you know that it goes to a good home.
Let's see here. Should
Diego
we continue?
M. You interested playing in Augusta National here in Georgia? Diego M. Diego, my friend, that's not even a question. That's grill shit.
A dream, right?
That is dream shit. I am going to play Augusta Country Club, though, in April. That's not Augusta National, but it's Augusta Country Club. I'm going to be at the Masters this year. That's in Georgia.
Okay. Yeah.
The Masters is like one of the four majors. It's it's the real important tournament. There's four big important tournaments: U.S. Open, the Open, the Masters, and is it the PGA? I think it's the PGA.
Got it. What do you think about the price of gold impacting as a rationale for why watch brands are raising prices? Are you into commodities like gold?
No.
Or other alternative assets like crypto?
I don't even have crypto. I don't even understand it, man. It scares the bollocks out of me.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not even. Oh, look at that. I get a toasty here. Thank you.
What'd you get? Oh.
Toasty with cheese.
Nice.
That's my dinner. No, mate, I just do watches, mate. That's my life. And my lifestyle is funded with several other companies that I've started because of the possibility of YouTube, and I've been very fortunate, and I'm just grateful that I can feed my fucking family and I have a good life. I would like to have a wee bit more time though, for myself and for my family and for my kids and stuff.
All right.
But like that's
So
a choice.
here's what I
about that.
Here's what I sense. People are scared to jump on in public. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to do something very, very special. And that is, I'm going to end the live stream And if people want to jump on and talk to you privately, just you and me in the after show, the VIP after show, Nico will stay on
no
for 10
problem.
minutes. Okay. So here's what we're going to do.
I'll-
We're going to end the live stream.
I'll also not be a dickhead, by the way. I'm a normal guy.
If you want to be on the VIP after show with Nico, that's your link. And we have room for probably 10 people. I'll probably get like 2 people, but if you want to jump on, talk to Nico, he'll give you all the straight scoop, the real shit. And thank you guys for tuning in. I know we got 50 people watching, but I'm going to leave you hanging. Nico, thank you very much for jumping on. Really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. And we're going to end the stream and click on the link and jump on. Nico, you stay where you are. Don't do anything. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Peace out. Peace out, guys. Catch you on the next one. Good night, everybody.